Put it on the screen. Oh, you got it? Okay. We here, y'all. Sorry for the delay. Studio 56 podcast, episode 155, if I ain't mistaken. 56. Damn, did I put 156 in the title?
Yeah.
Okay,
156, man. 156 in the
Nah,
motherfucking
we here, man.
mix.
We rocking. How everybody doing out there, man? Hopefully I had a good weekend. Most definitely we did. Good week and all that there. We rocking though, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want to move that blue thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Got to. I want to clip this whole. It's got to move that. Got to. Just for shit. It's that blue stand. Nah, my bad, y'all. It's all good.
Man, let me see the other wolves. Remember, you gotta cut the other two off so you can see him. Yeah, I know we got a slight delay in that shit. Slight delay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that one. Okay, let's check out the other view, man.
We finna get it together. We trying new camera angles. We trying all type of stuff, man.
What?
We appreciate all y'all, though, being patient with us. We here. We rocking.
No, facts.
Y'all turn us in, come in with that energy. It's going down. Studio 56 podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to that channel also. For sure.
Okay.
We here, man. We rocking. Shout out to Kung Fu Kenny. What's going down, my guy? Kung Fu Kenny, what's going down with it?
Yeah, man, it's going down.
Y'all turn us up,
See
man.
how
We know
boys
it's
out
late.
there.
We know it's late. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We gotta get more Twan on there a little bit more, dog. We just fixed it. Just that one right there. A little bit more.
Nah, you just gotta turn that bitch.
Just turn a little bit more. Yeah. We got Twan halfway caught off of that. We gotta have him in full on that one. Shout out to everybody here early, man. We try new camera angles, new things like that there. You know how we rock it, man, trying to figure it out. Y'all turn us up, come in with the energy. Let's get it, man. Episode 156, we back. Studio 56 podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. We gonna run through some things real quick. We came on a little late. We appreciate y'all staying up, waiting on us and everything like that. Tell everybody come tap in. Man, what everybody did this weekend, man, this week. On our end, we come once a week.
Normal week, really, man. Normal week, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing too extravagant going on. Just
Yeah.
a whole lot of chilling, man.
Yeah.
I stayed in the house like all weekend, though, man. I came out last night for about 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Outside of that, man, I was in the house enjoying me some good sports. And just
Chilling.
clearing my mind, man.
For sure. Can't complain about that. I ain't do too much. Wednesday, I think that was Wednesday. Me, Pook, and Chubb, we went to a mixer that was going down. OTB Fast Lane they had everybody up in the mix and things like that. We pulled up for that. I think that was Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember. I think it was Wednesday. That was Wednesday, yeah. That was Wednesday we pulled up. Yeah, that was Wednesday we all pulled up. It was straight just to pop out in the city and support. Did that Wednesday. Thursday went caught a little bit of the game. Yeah. Been doing that every Thursday. Every Thursday be a blowout damn near though. So it don't really be that just every Thursday did that. Then Saturday pulled up to my little brother. He had a baby shower. They got baby Z on the way. Baby Zane, I think December 16th is the due date. So little bro pulled up out there to them, Huffman, Texas. Out there on the lake, it's like they deep on the lake back there and shit. So I pulled up on them and stuff. It was a cool vibe. I overslept, thought it was at like 3 something for some reason. So I was like, I'll get there like 3:34. I was up late, man, till 3-4 that morning. So I was behind, trying to get work done and everything too before I go. Supposed to go get an oil change before I went. Ended up not getting able to do that this weekend. So then I fuck around and just pulled up out there. And then came back out here. Happy B-Day to Happy G-Day to what you call it, man. Tuki.
Yeah.
He turned 35.
Shout out to man.
Shout out to you for sure, for sure. It's an echo on me now. Hold on, we finna get it together. Give us the mic check.
Mic check, mic check.
Jessica says an echo. We finna figure it out, man. We working. Technical difficulties a little bit real quick, man. We was trying something new today. Trying to get everything together and new camera angles, new set.
No, we just ain't never cut the mic off the mic camera.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You know, usually we have them already cut off and shit.
Okay. Y'all let us know, man. Give us a mic check and everything right now. Visual mic check before we get started. All of that. Let us know.
Yeah, sure.
Y'all get up in that chat. Let us know how everything looking, how everything sounding.
That color shit crazy. We got to make sure we tap with this. Did they change the settings on that motherfucker?
Now he's too low.
Now he too low. Yeah, cut up the headphone. I mean the mics.
Let's go. Mic check. Everybody do the mic check.
You don't want to be too loud, you know. If it's too low, man, I don't know, man.
We gotta get it right for him while we here.
Shit.
Let us know, man. Let us know.
God, decent.
We gonna run
That's
through.
why niggas should have came earlier to this motherfucker. OB.
Low and Twan. Let's turn them up. Let's get to it. Let us know, y'all. Pook, Mike, Chris. Okay.
Yeah, man. Got to goddamn.
Sounds much better than me. Echo gone. Okay. Love moves. Get us a confirmation on that. And we gonna run through this real quick, man. Get us a confirmation. We don't want it to go. We don't want to shoot an episode and then everything bad. Just to say we good. Okay, let's run it then.
Yes,
keep us
sir.
updated. Keep us informed. We're going to be tapping in with y'all. So now that's what I did this weekend. We had the 80s party. I put a little short on there with me, Pook, D-Ray.
Right.
And Tuki for his 35th birthday, man. It was a dope event. Everybody came fly for the 80s vibes, man. I had to finesse something last minute. I thought I was
came in there cool, though.
Yeah, I thought I was going to come through,
right
bro.
And
that shit felt, bro, that was something I had sitting in the drawer. The shorts, the shoes I been had.
Right.
Just some old 80s classics. And then I'm thinking like, shit, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to pull out, because I was supposed to come with the black jumpsuit. But I was like, man, that's going to look all super duper plain. And I really ain't had no shoes to really wear with it. That was old school. I was like, man. So then I was like, should I do the shorts? I was like, hold on, I got this colorful ass old school little track jacket Then I had the 180 Air Max, and then I was like, you know what? I got these old shorts I ain't never wore.
Right.
Put that together. Knew I had them lime green Burberry glasses. I said, all right, man, it's going down. Pulled up. Pook was in that hole looking like G Money off of New Jack City.
Had to velour on
My
them niggas.
nigga D-Ray came in that motherfucker looking like Run DMC.
Nah, facts.
Then Fam came through looking like Run DMC.
Nah, that
Then
nigga was
Tookie
black.
came through looking like Cameron, all paid in full.
Nah, fact. My nigga had the spray shit on, the airbrush from head to toe, we Kangos and all type of shit, big dookie chains, and yeah, it was a good time, man. Shout out my little brother. Happy motherfucking birthday one more time. You did?
For sure. Pook, your B-Day coming up too, huh?
Yeah, next month, man. Next
okay.
motherfucking month, man.
That's what's up. We here, man.
Scorpio vibes for real. On me.
My shit ain't till next year, man. It was live though. We had a good ass time though. But let's get to it. First, Crazy Bone did speak from the hospital. 9 days he was fighting for his life. He got a condition that had caused some bleeding in his lung, but he did bounce back. We had talked about that last week. I want to update y'all with that. 50 years old, man. Crazy Bone still, bro, he looking good for
facts.
50 years old,
Big
bro.
facts.
Most definitely, bro. Like, he looking good for 50 years old. So, shout out to Crazy Bone. Most definitely, he bounced back and he thank, Jehovah, his God, and everything like that. So,
Right.
shout out to Crazy Bone. Glad you made it and pulled through. Most definitely took a picture from the hospital bed. That was last Monday. So, was that Monday or Tuesday?
When he spoke out?
Yeah, that was Monday.
Yo, I want to say Monday. Yeah, for sure, Monday. Monday or Tuesday?
Nah, it was Tuesday. That was Tuesday.
Yeah, because it was after.
Yeah, it was after the Monday episode.
Yeah.
It just seemed like it was long because that was the end of the last episode the next day.
Right.
After last week. So it felt long as hell. But shout out to Crazy Bone. Bounce back most definitely. Keep fighting. Hope, everything work out. Everybody else going through health issues and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did see that Folio got shot in his leg. They said pray for him, his family. It was foot, my bad. It looked real bad when I saw that photo, man. I was like, damn. That shit looked terrible, bro.
It was just like they hit that boy with something crazy or something, huh?
It was something nice, man.
Yeah, it was tough.
Damn.
It was tough.
Young man, be careful, man.
Nah, that was tough. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, I don't know if they can staple that motherfucker shut or what. Like,
That was a big ass hole.
yeah, it's like, I don't
even know how they gonna
fix that. But they got this shit, man. Do you know? I know they got this thing. Can't they like pull skin?
Oh, yeah, skin graft.
Yeah.
They pull it from your other part of your body or something.
Yeah, leg, back,
Yeah.
anywhere. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's skin graft for shit show.
That shit was tough, bro. You never know when the bullets hit a car where it's gonna come from, like how them bitches gonna move around,
Nah,
the
most
angles.
definitely.
Nigga might have shot down and it went down to the foot. It's like, hey,
that
nigga.
bitch could have really just ricocheted off some shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just winning and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's how that shit be, bro. Like, it don't, bullets ain't got.
car up pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's like shit, he really lucky to just come out with a foot shot.
Nah, facts. Could have been dead. Hey, man, bullets don't got no name or no assigned body part. That's just how they work, bro. So, tighten up out there, man. Try to move with good energy and strength and the faith of God, most definitely, bro. So let's get to it, man. We'll start it off directly. The Drake album talk. Do we get into the album talk first? I think so.
Yeah. Let's go and get into the album talk.
Let's get
Drizzy Drake, man.
People gonna want to hear, this is a podcast. This is what we here for. They gonna click this part right here most definitely and want to see what we think about the album. We just listened to it a little bit right now, right before the podcast.
Yeah,
I listened to it the other day. Twan, what is your initial thoughts on the tracks that you have heard, the ones we went through? We watched the video with him and Yachty. Yeah.
Shit, so far it's really only one track I heard that I'm really fucking with.
Yeah.
That's the him and J. Cole joint.
Yeah.
The him and Yachty joint, I like the beat on that. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like Yachty could have came a little harder.
Yeah.
I fuck with Yachty. I like him as a lyricist, as a rapper. And I just feel like he could have came a little harder.
Right.
He got something on there for everybody, It's I'm gonna go back and listen to it all the way through and I doubt that it's gonna be something that's gonna go in the playlist, but you know what I'm saying? It's like,
He kept it honest. Me listening to it. The first time I was like, okay, this is cool, but then I listened to it 2 times Friday. And I was like, okay, it's a lot of songs on here. That's what I initially thought. Yeah. Of course, I ran the one with J. Cole back a couple times. I wanted to hear what they said, and I personally felt that J. Cole got off on them. It's just, a lot of people might feel like
J. Cole, though.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
And it's just, they did the Jodeci thing back in the game. So now this the first time they've been on the track again together. So it's just a rap and hip hop thing that most people might not understand when we compare verses. Right. That's just what we do. It's a part of the culture, bro. Where if you a top artist or you claim you that top nigga, you get on the song with another top nigga. Us as listeners and consumers, we gon' most definitely just compare what y'all saying. Here we go. Both of these niggas the same age, been in the game, one just a little bit longer than the other. So okay, you claim you top dog, you top dog. I feel, and it's pretty sounds unanimous over the internet, J. Cole got an eye on him.
Oh, yeah.
No dish, I just got to keep it 1,000. A lot of the Drake bars, I don't know if it's me expecting so much out of Drake, or it's the delivery, or if it's the cadence on it. They wasn't hitting. Like that terrible, like a 2-year-old bar. I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, 2 years old, they always say terrible tunes.
Yeah, for sure.
I get what you're saying. What you're saying. But me personally, I gotta go just sit down with it. Yeah. That was on my list for real, but I had so much other shit, so I ain't just get to listen to it. But the songs that I've heard, you know what I'm saying? We know Drake for being creative, talented, smooth than a motherfucker. Yeah. But a few of the songs that I heard tonight, it was like he was rapping on the level of certain motherfuckers and all type of shit, like the one with Sexy Red and shit. Yeah. He was like rapping like how she raps. You know what I'm saying? Even the one, is that like a 2-part song, the one with him and J. Cole?
Yeah, the beat changed up a little bit, but nah, it was one song.
It was one song. So what I'm saying, when the beat changed up, that's
when
on
Drake
the same
come back
song?
on, that's on the same song.
Okay, like even with that one, like that's like kind of young, like a Young Thug type of cadence.
That song? I can't remember. But we listened to that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm just listening to that. And I'm like, damn, where is Drake at in this shit that I've heard? Yeah. For real, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that like a nigga saying it's trash or some shit like that.
No, it's not trash at all.
It's just one of those situations like, man, I'm looking to hear Drizzy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And let him do his thing, like stepping outside of your realm to do other shit without bringing your full self in it is kind of. Yeah, it ain't it for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like I said, I still gotta listen to the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Drake. You know what I'm saying? Been doing this motherfucking thing, and keep on doing. What'd you think
about the song with Yeet? The I don't give a IDGAF. I don't give a fuck, whatever. That's the #1 stream song off the album for what I seen in the blogs and stuff like that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna sit there and just say I didn't like it. But it was like.
Yeah,
it was cool.
But see, but everybody gotta understand. I'm speaking from a first time listening. Yeah, it ain't set with me. Yeah. It ain't. I ain't got to let it marinate. Yeah, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Yeet shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like. That was kind of like some YSL vibe type shit.
He reminds me of Young Thug.
You feel what I'm saying? It was like some YSL type vibes going on. A whole little
shit. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Get your money, Yeet, do what you do. I'm never I don't ever want to be looked at because when you're in your 30s and you're talking about a 19-year-old, they gonna say, "Oh, nigga, you old or you old head." Look here, my nigga. I'm not old. It's just look. That shit don't relate to me, bro. Like what you talking about, and I'm gonna be real with you. I saw the photos of Yeet before what he looking like now. Before he came with the ski mask and the bust down watches, I saw the photos before I gave him a chance. They were talking about, he was the kid support is real heavy over there, like the younger teens, right. And that's who he making music for. I get it, like do your stuff, right. But I was like, I can't take it serious because I saw the nigga. I was like, damn, he looked like a little geeky white boy. And that nigga was dancing in his room and shit and stuff like that. It's kind of like, Jesus, man, I can't really fuck with this shit. Like, I can't take it there. Then I hear this with Drake, and I'm like, it feels like Drake went back and grabbed things that are doing numbers, things that are streaming, things that are hot. Him and 21 on they track, they already locked in. Right. Him and Yachty, they locked in. I did not like that song from him and Yachty. I've heard Yachty rap way better. I've heard Drake rap way better. It seemed like they went in the studio and just did something real quick. Yeah. It felt like that to me.
A lot of that shit, even like my kinfolk was saying, he was like with the SZA and Sixer, it was like that shit just seemed like some shit just put together.
Yeah. I feel like if I was gonna come in and drop one with Sexy Red, I don't have to go all the way into her world and her type of beats, but this gotta really just be like a strip club type song. Like he mixed it in with some other like da-da-da-da, and I guess it's the vibe of like when he did the Bout song for New Orleans, he tried to kind of go with that vibe a little bit. I don't know for sure.
Like Kung Fu Kenny say, he trying to go platinum on TikTok.
Yeah.
Well,
he trying to get that TikTok vibe up. You know what I mean?
That's the business of rap now. That's the business of rap and hip hop, trendy, da-da-da. So I do want to say this. I think that this album and then the one with Chief Keef, I like that one in the car. I would have liked that one with Chief Keef rapping a little bit longer. Right. It kind of gave me a little bit of the vibes when Chief Keef was on Rodeo with Travis Scott. And when Chief Keef got on that motherfucker, he was like, he said, your girl ordered me from lunch. He said, then I ordered me some brunch, Hawaiian spicy garlic. Girl, he said, I come from McDonald's, girl, you know I'm from the projects. Yeah. Like he was turned up like I went to the strip club, ordered me some ones, went to the your girl ordered me from lunch, and then he say, order me some brunch, Hawaiian spicy garlic. Yeah. Girl, he said, I come from eating McDonald's, girl, you know I'm from the projects. Like he was popping his shit on there. And I was like, damn, it felt like Chief Keef was going into that vibe, but it was cut short. And then Drake came back on. We just listened to it right now, so it's like, dang, I get it. This album is not trash at all. It's not trash. I did want to hear more Chief Keef on there. The one with Party Next Door was cool to me. That whole it had a little vibe on it. That one with Bad Bunny, not for me at all. Man, what'd you think about it? He just talked about the one with Bad Bunny.
Bro, I swear, bro, me, shout out D-Ray, man. Yeah. With this Saturday night. Yeah. We was at the taco stand, bro. Yeah. And nigga, we hear this shit come on. We hear a Spanish Drake, nigga. We like, hold on, who is this? Because you know how they'll have like that, like an imitation of some shit of a nigga. You know what I mean? So we like, hold on, nigga, like, nah, that is Drake. And then you just hear the whole shit. That was crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Hit that other different demographic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Bad Bunny, he a selling nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's selling like a motherfucker. Yeah. He hot in his culture. So I understand that, you know what I'm saying, get you a little cool little crossover record, but that threw me for a loop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, when I first heard that joint, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't even know it was gonna be on this. Yeah. But they was playing that boy right outside at the little wall.
You ain't know,
I was like, damn, cause we like, damn, when this nigga did this shit? You feel me? But that was some and they was vibing to that shit. Yeah. Like, they literally was.
Hearing Drake rapping Spanish just sounds crazy, but it's like, This is the thing that people have to understand, because I don't want to say this, the album is not trash. I understand the criticism because this is rap and hip hop. And people have to understand how to organize opinions, facts, and history. I'm not telling anybody to stay in a box and rap and hip hop. Right. I'm not telling you to expand, not expand, try nothing different, not to rock with the youth or nothing like that. But in rap and hip hop, we put expectations, and it's just some things on niggas when they claim that they the number one nigga.
So put it like this: on all the songs that niggas is fucking with, do you think it'd have been a better situation, album or whatever, if he would have narrowed it down to all those songs and just left out the rest of the songs?
Yeah, you can always narrow it down and it's gonna be better for sure, because some of them did seem like super R&B-ish, and then you gotta think the name was for all the dogs. So niggas, it kind of felt like, hey bro, this right here finna be for the niggas. He finna get on that rap shit. You know, 8 a.m. in Charlotte, he most definitely popped his stuff and things like that. He rapped on there, and that's what people was probably expecting a little bit more, and he still got in the heavy R&B bag. Did put the DJ Screw interlude on there. That was the freestyle off the If I Ruled the World.
Right.
You know, didn't seem like it would fit right there. Didn't really understand what that was about, but
you know, he paying homage, man.
Homage, you know, that was cool. That's a classic freestyle that I grew up listening to.
Yeah, facts.
From the Screw Tape days, you know, as a kid. Like, that's something I really grew up on. But it seemed like he tried to go all over the place in rap and hip-hop. And understand what I'm saying. Listen to understand and not respond and just type back. It's in rap and hip hop, when you claim you numero uno, when you say you the top dog, when you claim your accolades, people are naturally going to expect to hear you grow and bring something different. And I compare that to like a Lil Wayne. When we listen to Lil Wayne every time in those golden years that we did, we always rocked with Lil Wayne, but from his first album, his first solo album, to The Block Is Hot, to the time of Carter 4, we had elevation every time. That's just how rap is. That's how hip-hop has always been. Even with Jay-Z, they want you to grow. Even we gonna get into Nipsey Hussle later. You see the growth of what they talking about going on in their life, what they talking about, what they going through, DMX, all these guys elevated sounds. And those are the ones that niggas hold in those high regards, like, okay, you was going through this, you was going through this, you was showing growth. And same thing with J. Cole. J. Cole grew up also, and we grew with him. And so with Drake, it felt like, okay, it's nothing wrong with working with the young artists, in my opinion. I'm just speaking on how rap and hip-hop heads are going to take it, where you this nigga, we know you been in the game, we going on 15 years maybe? And it's like, damn, you went back and got these niggas, and you kind of sound like a Young Thug and a Yeet. Or you kind of sounded like Sexy Red. Or you kind of sounded like Lil Yachty. You know what I'm saying?
But,
yeah,
we cannot forget.
Yeah.
Bro has been, over the years, not so much in his early career, in the earlier part, but throughout his career, you know, he catch a lot of flack of like using somebody else's cadence or taking somebody's creativity and making it his own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think for the people who say that, this would be an album where niggas can really point out a lot of shit like that.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. But overall, I mean, it's gonna do the numbers. It's gonna collect the paper. The tour just ended. I mean, he went crazy on there. Drake got the loyal fan base. It's still gonna have a club bop or two on there. Gotta keep it 1,000. There isn't a chant that comes with this album. Didn't get that off of Certified Lover Boy either, for me. Like, you know how every time Drake has dropped the album or some new shit, there's like that one that everybody is running around singing. You hear the female singing it. You hear it put in the captions. Drake was that guy where like, nigga, whenever I drop, you finna see my shit in all the female stories. You finna see this shit in all the captions. You gonna have the certain things like you go back to fucking which is one? God's Plan. You will hear people saying that. God's Plan. What's another one? Highline Bling. You will hear people just randomly saying it throughout the day. I'm gonna tell you no, cause I'm up right now. And you stuck right now, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. It was just cold. It just impacted everybody to where you had to like sing it. Like even with the Jumpman. Wow, like niggas was on that and just different little hooks that he didn't gave niggas. You know what I'm saying? Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now we here. And, you know, that's kind of hard to throw that on a nigga to keep being able to keep creating those moments like that.
I mean, it's not, but it is.
It's hard to throw on a nigga for this long in the game.
But when you a nigga, like you say that, that is considered as one of the top niggas gonna always look for that reinventment. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's reinvent this shit. Let's take them back and give them something new to talk about.
We a picky culture, bro. We a picky culture. It just is what it is, bro. It just is what it is. That's just how this game goes.
Yeah, that Kiki, do you love me shit? Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Do you love me? Like, bro, all that shit was going crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Controller. Like those moments like that, people like, okay, when are we gonna get one of those? And the things where we gotta repeat it. We can't help but going outside. To Drake's credit though.
Right.
This is where the rap game is at. This is where music is at. This ain't just rap. Cause we gonna get into that later too. Our attention don't focus on projects no more. We be on it for a day or two. We pick our favorite songs and we move on. Even when Drake and 21 dropped that last album, the lead thing they were talking about was the 21. Won't you do something for me? That became a meme and shit. But that shit became a bad meme.
Bro, they was making the fucking little 3D animation shits.
That was a meme for sure, but it's like people don't stay with music how they used to, and that's a knock on the greats or the niggas who been delivering those things, and it's just all across the rap game. The niggas that's supposed to be the top niggas in the rap game, you fucking with it for 24 hours, you might put it on your playlist or you might not, but then you moving on to something else. Niggas go back to their old playlist. I know I do. After something come out, I go back to my old playlist. Sir. And I don't think that's a knock on Drake. But overall, you know, I call it a cool album. It ain't trash. I don't know why niggas calling it trash. It ain't that.
I wouldn't call it trash.
We listen to a large majority of it right now. It ain't trash. You can't say that. But you know, to each his own. That's just that, man. So I did want to say this. J. Cole got off again. J. Cole is now in my top 10. And I have to speak about this on the podcast real quick before we move on, because October 7th last year, 2022, I tweeted out, J. Cole is in my top 10 now.
Right.
Of all time. Bars, flows, cadence, metaphors, similes, consistency, 11 years in the game, working with the streets, tapping in region to region, coming out, grabbing moments and things like that. I said, hey, bro, this nigga got it. I'm rocking with bro. That nigga J. Cole got this shit, nigga. It's undeniable.
I can't disagree with that.
I gotta put J. Cole in my top 10 now. And that was just me, bro. Like, and he proved himself once again.
That's like he's up there. Like,
I'm waiting for the J. Cole and Kodak track. That's one I do want to see. I do want to see J. Cole on something with Babyface Ray also. Maybe
that'll be a bad motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
J. Cole and Kodak Black, and then J. Cole and Babyface Ray. I want to hear that. I don't know. I still feel like Babyface Ray got top project of the year, bro. And you know, I feel like people slept on that Kodak, but J. Cole, I gotta give him his shit wide. Like right now, documented on the platform, that's just me. Everybody might not agree. Niggas didn't agree with my top. I don't have it in order, but I do got my top 3 in order. I say 1 and 2 go with Jay and Wayne, intertwine those two. And this is based off of longevity, consistency, dominance, number ones, lyrics, collaborations, impacts, influence, all that. Everything that go with rap. Lyrics most definitely being a heavy weight in it. And how long you lasted in the game. I got Jay-Z and Wayne. You can put them 1 or 2. 3, I got Pac. Pac didn't have that long of a career because of the untimely death, and that's against him, but he did put out a lot of work in the time that he was here. You know what I'm saying? He's still being felt to this day. The catalog is long. The impact was there. Bar for bar wasn't the coldest or the rawest, but the impact, the tone, the message, the content, delivered every time. You can't say you heard a weak song from Pac ever. Brenda's Got a Baby, you know what I'm saying? Dear Mama. Then you got the other shit like Pac got it, bro. And then what he stood for, what he stood for on the revolutionary side, bro, and the power and uplifting the people side and everything like that. I just put Pac at 3. I do got DMX in my top 10 after that. Got Biggie in my top 10. And now J. Cole is in my top 10. So that's me.
That's a nice list, though.
You got any of your top 10s right now, bro, that you could just give me a few. Just give me a few real quick.
I got Cole.
Cole in your top 10 all the time?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay. Just give me a few of them.
Cole, K-Dot.
K-Dot, okay.
Nipsey.
Nipsey in mine, too.
Jay-Z, Wayne.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, Kodak is in my top 10. Man.
Okay.
I at first I didn't really vibe with it. Once I really just start listening to it, I was like, nah, this young nigga got some shit to say, man.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with him, right?
Yeah.
And then he be spitting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's them a few of my top 10s right now. Not in no particular order. But
for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of how my top 10 looking right now.
And the reason I put Nip there, and I told everybody on the live stream the other night, the reason I put Nip there was because of he walked what he rapped. He told the story. And, people forget a prerequisite of rap, bro. And like I say, you don't have to stick to the original blueprint of rap. But rap and hip hop, if you was gonna participate in any way, form, shape, or fashion, whether it be production, whether it be rapping, whether it be even media, you had to put on for where you was from.
Right.
Nah, facts.
You always had to put on from where you was from. We needed to get that picture. We need to be feeling your energy of your region. And that's what's the thing that came with how niggas dress, the way they vibe, they lingo. The game has got away from that. But for me to all the way respect it, I got to feel you and where you from with your music. So Nipsey always delivered that. Just the game he gave and the blueprint. I do put Nip in the top 10 also, and that's not just because he no longer here with us. And
I had him in the top 10 before he was gone.
Yeah, just consistency.
I was on him from the jump, so it was
facts.
A little different. I was on him Hood, you and the Slauson Boys days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I saw the evolution. You know what I'm saying? I saw the evolution, man. Then I got, man. It ain't gonna shock nobody.
Nah, do your thing. Do your thing.
Shock nobody up here, man. I got Fat Pat.
Okay, for sure.
Well,
your team is your team.
For real, man.
Yeah.
You know
Nah, Fat Pat, one of the ones though that was a real lyricist, real mastermind with this shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Is in my top 10, man.
Yeah. Who you got? Just give us a few of them. Ain't no particular order. Just niggas who you think that you have to. Just it ain't your top niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just a few of them.
Pac.
Okay. I knew you was gonna say
Ice
Pac.
Cube.
I knew he was gonna say
motherfucking damn, top 10 for real. I'm gonna say Pac, Cube. Gotta throw Jay up there, cause I got a lot of nice moments with Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, on growing up and shit. Fucking damn, I ain't never really. nigga, fucking Outkast.
Yeah.
I gotta throw them in there.
What?
Andre 3K.
Them is both of them niggas. Both of them niggas.
But you can't deny Andre 3K.
You can't deny Big Boy neither.
Yeah, Big Boy didn't
so that's why I put them as both.
Yeah.
Cause see, that's what niggas be getting the game twisted.
Nah,
at.
Big Boy always
niggas be
pop this
sleeping
shit.
on Big Boy, man.
Yeah, for
Big
sure.
Boy a motherfucker.
For sure.
Outkast, fucking Pimp C nigga.
Yeah.
Bun B shit. You know what I'm saying? The UGK niggas. Goddamn. Let me see. Fucking top 10.
Yeah,
I gotta put fucking Young Thug in my shit.
Okay.
Cause I fuck with the way how bro do his cadences
Yeah.
and just how he delivered the shit.
Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
How his delivery is everything to me.
Yeah.
It's like nothing nobody else was doing until he started doing it. Like and the reason why I say that is because, and then shout out Wayne too, because Wayne, he one of my niggas too up in my top 10.
Yeah.
But he went from that type of style to really creating his own style
Yeah.
that you hear niggas emulating right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't really just know.
I feel like we just throwing something out there, you know. And I did drop. I think 7. I only got 3 slots left on mine because I did the other night where I had Andre 3K.
Definitely Future, my boy. Future in there too, man. But
I'm waiting on this Future. I'm waiting. Future than Future. Lit niggas, Future finna bring this shit back and turn it up and go crazy. I'm just waiting on one more to go ahead and put them in there. But them niggas that I already named, they them niggas. Future is that nigga. If Future tell me he the #1 rapper, artist of all time, I gotta respect it. I hope he feels that way.
Nah,
I'm just waiting to see what this new album gonna do. The last one still in rotation. Future ain't missed. That nigga go stupid. You could go back and listen to all that old Future. It all hit and connect the vibes, the energy, everything, bro.
Nah, facts, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's nigga. I even throw a nigga like Rakim and shit because if you go back and you listen to that shit, bro, was really on the type of time he was on.
Niggas going.
See, when they go to that top 10 shit, to me, it's like it's so many levels and I just ain't thinking right now like cause it's
yes, bro, you always gonna find a new nigga who can rap and go.
It's like the overall general shit though, like. I think a lot of people base that shit off of impact more than the lyrics for real.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of that shit be coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Go straight off the lyrics. I like
lyrics gotta have a heavy weight on it. Lyrics gotta have a heavy weight.
It gotta give you like a sense of meaning and feeling and you know what I'm saying?
Substance, man.
It's got to be the substance and all that too. So I always just did it up, but I did have to put J. Cole in there. And then I did have Nip in there, DMX, Wayne. So I got like 3 slots left after everybody I picked out. I did put Andre 3K in there. So I'm waiting. It's looking like it's gonna be Future though. It's looking like it's gonna be Future for mine.
I'm gonna really sit down and make up a top 10, and I'm. But
I had to put J. Cole in there though,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
I had to put Drake in there. I mean, not Drake. I had to put J. Cole in there. So that's just that, man. Y'all tap in. But this conversation of this album kicked off the stuff with Joe Budden this past weekend, man. Mm-hmm. It went dumb. It went crazy. Pretty sure y'all saw it. What did y'all think about the Joe Budden stuff?
I knew Budden was gonna have something to say, bro. I swear I did. I was this nigga gonna have something to say.
Yeah.
So I wasn't shocked at all, man. I mean, he just really voicing his opinion.
I forgot to tell bro, do the timestamps. We good though.
He
you got him? Okay, 100.
He voicing his opinion. It's like I can't argue with the nigga. It's like that's how he feel, you know. And it's like.
Did everybody hear what Joe Budden said in the chat? Let us know. Did everybody in the chat hear what Joe Budden said? Probably y'all didn't. I guess I gotta play a little bit of it.
Yeah, go and play a little bit for him, man. Play a little bit for him.
So they can know.
Let them, you know what I'm saying? Get familiar with the topic. I see y'all throwing the women in that, man. Hey, listen.
Shout out to the
ladies.
Listen.
My top 10 is gonna be so live, bro. I just gotta really sit down and. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be really putting motherfuckers in categories like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But I wouldn't put it in my top 10, though, man. Remy is that.
Just like you say, Fat Pat. Nigga, Fat Pat one of the fucking goats.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That was struck down real too soon. Too soon.
Hey, what?
Who I'm looking for that Joe Budden shit. Play a little
And
bit
I see
of
somebody
shit,
up here talking about Thug over Drake. Man, listen, Thug and Drake is on two totally different type of times, man. And I'm saying, and the only reason why I'm saying this is what we were saying earlier. Niggas been saying that bro ain't do this and he ain't do that. That was really my shit. So I don't be really knowing what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, what he really did or what he didn't do. You know what I'm saying? I just know the nigga make good music. He make very, very good moment music. And you gonna have a moment with Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
But when it just come down to like some Pac shit or some shit like that, nigga, like that is two totally different things.
Yeah. We're gonna play a little bit of the Joe Budden critique because this pretty much shook up the whole weekend right here.
But for the rappers, I miss the Drake that when he dropped, the rappers hit him. Not these little kids. I don't give a about you and Kai Cenat. That's gonna sound like hate.
It is.
It's not hate.
It's not hate.
It is.
It's not hate.
Go find some niggas your fucking age. Hang out with them. Get some of that sauce.
That's not what keeps you. Keeps you popping.
These kids.
That's not what keep you popping. And if that's the game he playing, I gotta play this game.
All the older streaming music and buying it, Joe. No,
dog. All that y'all saying for me applies to the field. I have long before called this the golden child. Different set of rules apply.
Correct.
He's him. He is not one of them that y'all telling me about. I don't hold him there.
Dog, this album is going to be the most streamed album in Spotify history.
Cole is the only one still doing old school like metaphors and like similes. He did it all through this verse.
Yeah, yes, he did.
And
yes, he did.
And they hit like power punches though when they come.
Heavy. Because he also did it with a flow though.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
He rode the beat the whole time.
That's why he's
that man.
And Drake want to talk about these discussing who the GOAT is at Carbone's.
Yeah.
While they at dinner, dog, do that in Miami. Get out of Charlotte. Get out of
North Carolina.
Just lead the someone. State. I knew that this Drake wasn't going to be a Joe Budden Drake when Yachty said all that he said. And now that we have this project, where is that verse? Where is the verse that Yachty said is arguably one of the best verses Drake has ever written? It's nowhere on this project.
No.
His top 10,
he
20, 30, 40,
verse on his project.
Top 50 verses are not on this project. And that's where I recognize I have to let go of Drake. I have to let go. The Drake that I love was the best hook creator, maker, loner outer of in the world. When is the last what is the last memorable hook you've heard from Drake? And I'm not trying to that's my man, but I want to open up the discussion. Even when he used to do features, it was his dominant hook. I haven't heard a dominant hook from Drake in a long time.
That's a good point.
So now you couple that with he don't rap the way that he stays scheming, take care, views.
5 a.m.
That if you're reading this is so far gone. Even some of this was on what was that Scorpion? More Life. What was that? One of the. This is like Yachty rapping. This is like he rapping for the children. And that's my yo dog. I had to look up how old this nigga was when I finished listening to the album. You are 36. Your birthday is in 20 days. I Googled that too. You will be 37 years old. Get away from some of these younger niggas and stop these 25-year-olds. I'm listening to the album.
He mentioned it.
Why are you still 25-year-olds? You're a 37-year-old billionaire. I get it that you appeal to the world.
So that's the part that sent Drake to the super duper long response. He went all the way in, super long paragraph, short memo, short story, short script. talked about how Joe Budden failed at rap. You're a failure at music. This is why you need these little clips like this. Because that end when he talked about him talking to the young girls, that's the one Drake typed up under.
Right.
It was multiple clips going around. I do understand why Drake responded though.
Shit, I do too.
When you hear that and it's on every single blog, and I said this in my I said this in my like second video. When you look at it, it's not said in the first video I made Saturday. I said, when you see this on every blog, you just dropped your album, not even 48 hours ago, a big platform, you're going to feel away. It feels like, hold on, bro. This is being the conversation around my latest project. My shit ain't even been out for a weekend yet, and this nigga tearing my shit down. And he taking shots at me because he questioning, why you hanging with the kids? Why you fucking with the young women? And nigga, you 36. It seems like it's kind of venturing outside of music a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Not a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a little bit.
Yeah.
Nigga, a lot. Nigga,
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
That don't have nothing. I don't give a fuck if you, long as the motherfucker grown.
Yeah.
That's on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Other than that shit, nigga don't give a damn about that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thanks.
Just keeping it 100.
Yeah.
Like the 25. I mean, shit. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, my boy Budden, man,
Yeah.
OG in this shit. You feel me? Gonna bring up good conversation about it though. Gonna have everybody tapping into it.
Thanks.
But that's why, like when you said I get why you said I get it too. It like nigga, that shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, and then the part didn't get passed around where Joe said he likes the album. It's a good album.
And see, that be the bullshit.
That be the bullshit. They didn't.
It's just like when we was just talking about this shit.
Yeah.
If it is a motherfucker, they'll try to point out like what they feel is flagrant or fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not understanding like nigga, I say all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nigga, that's like a nigga, if this nigga in my face right now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be like damn nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna handle this nigga. No, I'm gonna tell that nigga how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But it's just you know, people pick out fucked up shit all the time, nigga. To put that out on a nigga and ain't gonna never tell you the good shit that a nigga do, you know what I'm saying? Or the good shit a nigga say about a nigga.
Yeah, cause I know like with me, I pride myself big on like the way that I critique shit and talk about shit, I would critique it the same way if you was sitting right here with me.
Right.
That's how I like to do my videos and my stuff on YouTube, if y'all haven't noticed. Like, that's why you don't hear me calling niggas hoe ass niggas and bitch ass niggas and let me disrespect the fuck out you, because I know unless it's a problem with you, I wouldn't say that here with you.
Right,
I'm gonna talk about it in a respectful manner. And I think when Joe was saying that, he was saying it in a way like he wouldn't probably use that same tone. He was saying it in a more joking way, and he was kind of joking. Hey man, stop fucking the 25-year-olds, nigga.
It was definitely in a jokingly way. It wasn't like anybody who take that serious.
Yeah.
Like they tweaking.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, people got selective. What you call that shit with it? It's like selective hearing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Selective
be the thing.
judgment.
You feel me?
Black 100 famous words, selective politicking.
Exactly. Like that selective shit is very much a thing for real these days.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
That shit is crazy as shit. So that started a whole back and forth. He even started going at Drake engineer Parks. The white guy, he's on the podcast also. He was giving us some critiquing things. He was saying what songs he didn't like and didn't like. And he one of the top engineers in the industry.
Right.
He engineered Joe Budden shit. He engineered a podcast and different shit like that. And he always been behind the scenes. He's on camera now though.
Right.
At first, at first I don't remember if he was talking in he wasn't talking in the very beginning. He came in, then eventually you would hear him talking off screen, but they wouldn't put his face on camera. Then they started to put him on camera. So he be engineering this shit. So Drake went at him and kind of like threw a joke out there like he a nerd. Like, who is this nigga to comment on this and this and that? What does he know about music and da-da-da-da? So he got back at Drake and showed him, nigga, I got credits of engineering some of your shit.
Facts.
So what you mean what I know about the sounds? Because he was questioning like, what you know about sounds, nigga? What you know about this or that? And who is this guy? This like the Zuckerberg of music. Like,
hey,
but that nigga he did engineer Drake music before.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, and that's funny. A nigga would, I ain't gonna say it. It's funny that Drake would say that type of thing about an engineer.
Yeah,
but. Shout out to 40. I love 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't never learned nothing, go check into some of the shit that 40 he be putting out there in his Dave Pensada fucking interviews. You'll learn a lot of shit from this guy. Mm-hmm. But when you say nerd, my nigga, that nigga is a nerd with this shit.
Yeah.
Like the niggas in your own circle for real.
Yeah.
Like a nigga damn near call you a nerd when you regularly talking.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that shit, like, when I hear that, it's like,
Nah, so he got him back, like, hold on, nigga. He just like, nigga, let me go back. And you should. If Drake put you in his story and diss you, nigga, you better respond.
No, me.
You be a fool not to, nigga. And then you on one of the top podcasts in the game and stuff. So Joe did go into Twitter Spaces and talk to the people. They have a Joe Budden After Hours section. That's the one we listen to. That
right.
That shit is different over there. I want to get involved in that bullshit. I do. I want to get on that shit. I want to get in there. I don't be knowing how to follow that shit on Twitter though, but I want to be a part of that shit, bro. Like I fuck with the Joe Budden podcast, and I say it once again, and we gonna get into the Nipsey shit again in a second. Joe Budden is the reason I started doing YouTube and wanting a podcast. So a nigga always gonna get out. My pride and ego will never get in the way of that shit. When niggas didn't inspire me to do some shit, I know some niggas, they feel like, oh, I don't want to give a nigga too much credit. Nah, that'll be fake for me because I know I wasn't on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if Joe was to say, fuck urban politicians and fuck that nigga Big Ant, I would say, hey, nigga, fuck you back, nigga. But you did inspire me to do my shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's still fuck you, nigga, but you did inspire me. So I don't be tripping off of that type of shit. Some niggas feel like, oh, I can't give a nigga credit because if I do, he might diss me one day and say, nah, I'm gonna talk shit back. But you know, the truth is the truth. So then that led into Birdman. Joe responded to what Drake was questioning his age and saying, don't worry about him if you trying to create. Niggas like him don't really mean shit. They just be running their mouth. To make things clear, he lives in such and such and stays in a modest home. I got a 757. Whenever you go to the money, it's all you failed already.
Come on, that be the main thing a nigga want to.
He talked about
how much money you got, nigga.
He's like, these guys. He said, don't let those rules. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Be the god of what you want to create. This guy was doing Mood Music number 29 for $450 million at shows wearing our Nietzsche jeans, like scrunching up their faces. Drake typed a whole memo for that nigga. So then, of all niggas,
Nietzsche jeans.
The Nietzsche jeans, bro. He took it back.
He took that shit back, nigga.
So Birdman jumped in this shit, and Birdman was already going back and forth with Drewski. Drewski went, you know, they had that little face off early this year. It was clearly it was like a joke or whatever. He put it together. So this time it is a little bit confusing. Like,
I don't know if that shit real or not, nigga.
No, because okay, they was going. Birdman, let us know if that shit for real. Because White said on Clubhouse last night that it's real. Nah, nigga, we ain't doing that stutter. Stutter ain't doing that because Drewski would have played with him on some like gay type shit.
Man, did you see that?
You saw that
with the
swole nigga with the bald head.
That wasn't a nigga.
So Birdman said, "Whack." And
that
you know,
wasn't a
Whack
nigga, bro. That was a strong woman.
That was a woman?
Yes.
No shit.
Yeah.
I thought that was a nigga.
That's why he got so hot. Where you playing?
So is Birdman serious?
Woman,
do y'all think Birdman is serious? Yes or no, bro? I don't know, dog.
Man, nigga play you like that? Yeah. Shit.
That nigga Birdman went to a story and said, hey, oh, Miss Gladys, little bitch. Hey, my niggas want that nigga Drewski. Rich gang don't bang. And I was like, bro, is this for real anymore? Like, I don't know if it's a joke. At first I felt it was a joke. when Drewski did the new one, when he was listening to the Standing on Business song.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, he took the lyrics Standing on Business. I was like, okay, it's a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's still joking. Birdman went under the caption and said, yeah, boy, don't play, nigga, rich gang, da-da-da-da. And then that nigga Drake went in the caption too. It was like, hey, nigga, Birdman gonna be getting at you on Miss Gladys. And I was like, okay, they just playing still. It's a running joke. The album just dropped. It's funny. But then after Drewski did the other video, I was like, hold on, I don't know no more.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. You could be tough, street, all that shit, but you can't argue with a funny nigga, bro.
Nah, you gonna lose every time.
You gonna lose, boy.
Yeah, every single time.
That's a hard back and forth.
You just gotta let them
Especially if you ain't just got no jokes of your own. Like, bro, fried the shit out of it. They go Birdman been in the gym. Then you got this bald-headed person lift up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
That nigga Birdman, he had already said too in that other video, said,
that shit funny
I
as
see you
hell.
running with that nigga Kevin Hart. I got some other issues with him on some slick side shit he been saying. And that nigga Drewski's like, hey, man, me and Kevin Hart, we is not together. Whatever you got going on with him, Birdman, that's with him. That nigga Bird's like, nah, nigga, all y'all comedian niggas together, nigga. All y'all comedian and funny niggas together. So then, Pete, the shit came, he put Charlamagne up in that hole. Hey, I respect you, boy. You good. You know what I'm saying? I respect what you do, Charlamagne. It's 100, boy. Hey, Champagne, Eddie Drake, the GOAT, though. All right, 100. Then he put Joe up in there. Hey, boy, you don't want this shit to get gangster for real, brother. Chill out, nigga. So he went in, Joe. He went in. And it's crazy because Joe the type of nigga, he'll say, hey, man, I ain't on the gangster shit with y'all niggas, bro. Like,
facts.
y'all got that. Like, Joe had already said that he didn't think that. He even tweeted out when the new shit happened, I told y'all that nigga Birdman wasn't playing with Drewski.
Nah, fair. I seen that.
I don't know what's what. We shall see. That shit was entertaining. I didn't get to hear what Joe went into the Twitter space to say, but the podcast is coming up. Everybody gonna be over there listening. Well done, Joe. Well done. It was all entertaining.
Looking crazy, the motherfucker.
Beatrice, boy, that nigga Birdman. So Birdman went in the clubhouse last night.
Bro,
Let's get into
did
that.
you hear that? If I can't, boy, if you in the bitty, boy, say, boy, I'm like, man, this nigga Birdman crazy in the bitty.
That nigga Birdman fucking hilarious without even trying, bro. But you see, Birdman knows how to navigate, speak, and knows how to give credit where it's due and not tear down.
Facts.
He only, if you ain't directly disrespected him or the campaign, even with Joe, he said he respect Joe on Clubhouse. I got respect for Joe Budden. Ain't no pressure, ain't nothing like that with Joe. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, I'm riding with Drake though. You feel me? But nah, he said, I got respect for Joe. I got respect for Charlamagne. All that's good because Charlamagne understand the business. Joe, that nigga, Birdman, I guarantee you Birdman didn't seen some of these clips, bro. Birdman be on YouTube. Niggas don't know that though. Yeah. That's what he do. Cause he had told academics that shit on when they was on what's that shit? Everyday Struggle on Complex. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, boy, you know, I be watching all your shit and everything, boy. I'm surprised you ain't got all this little one. Like, it's like, yeah, boy, I like what you're doing over there, man. Giving them artists a platform around, like, and that nigga academics like, hold on, I be talking so much shit about Birdman. Nigga like, goddamn, nigga like, that nigga watches everything, and then Sway said it. That man, Birdman be texting him sometimes just out of nowhere. Hey, boy, 100. He's like, yeah, boy, 100. What you said right there? No, and that nigga Young Thug said, oh, that nigga Birdman be on the internet all day watching everything. He said, that nigga watch everything. And I'm like, bro, that shit is crazy.
That shit is dope as hell because he's staying in tune.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just watching how this culture move and this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's lit about that. Because, you know, you got a lot of the old heads that try that shit and it just come off bad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's a lot of them. I don't even need to name them. Y'all know who they are. It just come off real like, nigga, get off of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass up off of here.
I fuck with Birdman pulling up on the internet, bro.
Nah,
I don't like it. He with the 85 South.
He fit more than a lot of the old heads. You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
He
Even
really do fit.
Cause he fuck with the young niggas. He the nigga that understand like this ain't my generation no more. I'm gonna support and uplift y'all. When they asked him about, you know, what Kanye had to say, they was like, yeah, man, Cardi B's the industry playing in the game to try to tear down Nicki. And he said, yeah, man, I ain't got nothing to comment on that about, man. I ain't trying to speak ill on nobody, man, because I know how hard it is to get into this game and stay in this game.
Facts.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about Cardi B, man. Like, he was firm on making sure he didn't speak down on nobody until it was like, oh, nah, nigga, we on that. And that nigga happened to be Gilly the Kid this time. So we gonna play that little clip for y'all real quick.
Shout out to Gilly.
Shout out to Gilly the Kid, man. Shout out to Wallow, $1 million worth of game. Let me play that. I had to drop a video on this today. Let me go back real quick. Here we go. Y'all turn us up too, man. Come with that energy, come with that participation. Let's get it.
I ain't never made $1 off Gilly. Not $1. I never put a record out with Gilly. I thought that was fly. He had something with the little crew and you hear me? But I ain't never made $1 off Gilly when he be running around with all that capping. Like, nigga, I ain't never made no money off you, nigga. Stop all that talking, nigga. You not like that. But I ain't never made no money off him at all. I ain't never put a record out off him that made no money. And he for sure ain't never wrote one rhyme for Moolah.
For the record, for the money.
There it is. There it is.
Side exclusive.
Exclusive. 100 side.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all where it really went bad. Stunner pull up to Philly. He wanted to go get them throwback jerseys. They go to the mall. Stunner in the town. He in your city. He with you. My man walk in. It's my man name with the voice.
Eagle.
What's my man?
Eagle.
Benny Siegel walk in, lock his hands on Gilly's shoulder, and take one, and Stunner them looking for a reaction, and didn't get one. Stunner didn't say nothing. He went to his tour bus and saw niggas wasn't like that, and he continued his journey in life.
Hey, my reason for my fallout with Gilly was we was in Philly.
Here we go, Wag. Here we go. Class.
Let it go.
I ain't got no ill feelings with Blood. I ain't got no ill feelings with him. I ain't tripping off him or nothing. I ain't got no ill feelings with him. But niggas be putting all these false, fake, you hear me? I ain't got no ill feelings with him. We was in Philly at a store, and we was shopping. And Beanie come in the store, grabbed him, walked him outside, and he had a blicky on him. We all got blickies on us. I got 100 niggas with me. But a nigga grabbed him and brought him outside. And a nigga whoop whoop and he ain't do nothing. I lost all respect for him and then I stopped.
100 side exclusive.
So nah, that was just one thing in itself. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Damn it, boy.
He say this. There was other people. It's a bunch of people just acting like Gilly dropped the video. Gilly went under the comments on Academics Instagram and put 2,500 years later to that clip. 25 years later. It was entertaining. It's funny. Like I tell everybody, this is a safe thing to talk about.
Right.
All these niggas is, Birdman is in his 50s. The only nigga that might get out here on some wild shit because he just like that is Wack. Like, I can see Wack really fighting somebody, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like, Wack be getting so mad and frustrated. Like, bro, he be, bro, I ain't gonna lie. A nigga not supposed to laugh at this shit, but that video of him and Brick Baby arguing, bro, is so fucking entertaining because of how Wack be talking, dog. This is shit that is not supposed to be laughed at, but this nigga Wack be on there. Nigga, fire room. Nigga, that nigga losing his voice, bro. But I'll say this. The thing was with this one that made it funny was how that nigga said, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga said, bro, that nigga walked him outside, bro. He said that nigga walked him outside. And bro, I don't know what's what. I rock with Gilly. Gilly, my dude, man, 100. Appreciate you for everything. You know, you saw you rock with me, I rock with you, dog. So we see each other's love, wallow. It was just funny how Birdman told the story. Whatever happened with that happened with that. That's some whole other stuff back in the day. I know Philly and them was going crazy on each other, but it's all love. Philly used to be, I used to follow the Philly rap scene. Them niggas had so much like hate towards each other out there. I didn't know what the fuck it was about, bro. Like, I don't know. What is that shit with Philly, bro? Like, bro, Philly was how Chicago is now. That's how Philly was. Like, anytime a nigga from Philly came out, it was like niggas was trying to take the spot. They was trying to tear him down. They was dissing him. He not like that. He not like that. I remember like the Georgia.
Niggas, you got to think, bro. Them niggas come up a little different. Like, you know, you got a lot of a lot of animosity.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of like, I guess it's so, cause you know we look at shit from this type of point of view, because we like spread Texas, well, Houston, nigga, I ain't gonna say Texas, nigga, Houston spread the fuck out.
Facts.
Nigga, you can beef with a nigga today and won't never see this nigga again in life.
Nah, for
you know
real.
what I'm saying? But them niggas gotta see this nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where that shit kind of,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
In my Philly watching days on YouTube and DVD era, battle rappers, bro, they used to be so fucking disrespectful to each other. Like, niggas would be fucking trying to fuck on each other baby mamas and airing it out, recording like the World Star Hip Hop days. And anytime a nigga got noticed, they was trying to go at the nigga. He wasn't a real street nigga. And it was crazy because Beanie Siegel was already like a star, but he was still up in that shit. Like, beefing with the niggas, getting into it with niggas. They having squabbles and shootouts. Beanie Siegel got shot one time. It was like crazy at Birdman. But I did want to have this discussion real quick. Did Wayne get lyrics written by Gilly? Did he write the lyrics? We don't know. We wasn't there.
You think it was more of the cadence style and the,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what I'm getting that energy
more
from
than
because
penning just lyrics.
Like, hey, because the way it came off, because I can't remember exactly what was said in them DVDs back in the day. It came off like Gilly actually wrote the whole album for him.
Right.
That's the way that it came off from what Gilly was saying.
Still to this day, that's what a lot of people think and take.
When I got older in music, I realized, okay, yeah, a nigga can help you out, give you a bar here or there, give you a line here or there. That ain't the same as, hey, nigga, I wrote your whole album and handed it to you and coach you through the whole process.
So being from the South, right?
Yeah.
This is just what it is.
Yeah.
You would have certain people, especially with rapping, they would emulate a East Coast style or you know what I'm saying, West Coast style with they whole get down. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen that shit like personally. Yeah. So with this thing with Wayne and Gilly, I think it was more of he was around, bro, and just was picking up on a lot of the nigga lingo and style.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And he just took off with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that right there could kind of be a little bitter to a nigga that, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, you running with my whole shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying like niggas wrote for him or whatever.
And that's the difference. Like, hey, bro, I influenced you.
Right.
I influenced you, nigga. I gave you some flavor and some sauce, and you put your New Orleans vibe in New Orleans and your own content on it. Mm-hmm. But nigga, your flow and your cadence and your style, I helped you put that together. And that just sounds different from when a nigga say, hey, I wrote it for you. Right. And the reason why it feels like, and I wasn't there, bro, that a nigga might not write it for you because Wayne kept this shit going. Like, it was in him. He proved that being a cold rapper, lyricist, having this flow and this style, nigga, I'm dropping up-to-date bars with this shit.
Come on.
after you wasn't around, after you already dissed me, after niggas didn't win at me, I'm still coming with these same bars and cadences and flows and styles, and I'm putting more and more shit on, and I'm getting better as time go. So it's like, hold on. It's like, okay, he had to have some of this talent on his own already. But I do say this. I feel like it's multiple things that Wayne drew influence from. One, Jay-Z, out his own mouth. That nigga say, hey, Jay-Z don't write, I don't write. Even when Carter 1 dropped, and this is the one, because Gilly Kid did show in the video, and it's there, Wayne had that nigga chain on, the you know what I'm saying, the MF chain.
The MF?
The MF chain. Okay. He had that on for the mall figures and shit that. So he had that on in the bottom of the map. I bring it back to the bottom of the map, and that's what Wayne said, best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. That was the first time he said that on a song. And that was on Carter 1. That's the time when Gilly, was around at that time. And then on Carter 2, he's in the Go. No, that was that one. Carter 1, I mean. Carter 1, he's in the Go DJ video. Yeah. So he was around for Carter 1, most definitely. So
I think it was just style, bro. Style, cadences. And because we heard Wayne evolve.
Yeah.
From that whole sound.
Major figures, my bad, major figures, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
On top of Jay-Z, Currency.
Yes, sir. For shit show, Currency.
Currency influenced him on fashion, and Currency's a hip hop head.
And Currency, even with I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I
feel like that whole cool side that came out.
Yeah.
That was all Currency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you listen to Currency, even Where the Cash At, that was his little hit record that came out in the beginning. But you know, you was a nigga jamming the Currency mixtapes. Currency rapped on every single fucking like classic East Coast beat from nigga. Currency was well hip to like everything that was going on from the East Coast in the early like 90s era of rap and hip hop. Like Currency is real versed in this shit.
And you gotta think, Wayne was the main thing at Cash Money, right?
Yeah.
Because they like to say, we watched it. You know what I'm saying? He really helped save Cash Money. Mm-hmm. But just being older now and really realizing how this shit kind of go behind the scenes when niggas creating and everything, it's kind of like, Wayne did it, but the niggas that he was around helped him do it for real.
Yeah, facts. Now Wayne did it, and it's like somebody got to be the star and carry the ball, and
I'm talking about not writing his shit.
Yeah,
I'm talking about just influencing him.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what the game is, though. The game, like, people gotta understand the difference between the nigga wrote your shit for you, or y'all just in the studio vibing together, and the nigga giving you some like da da da. But Wayne just did that. Like Wayne was already transitioning with Squad Up days, and like, hey nigga, I'm not gonna be that same style of rapper. And then he just kept going and going and going. Carter 1 to Carter 2 to the whole 3 years of mixtapes after Carter 2. Because Carter 3 didn't come to 2008.
Come on.
So he was for 3 years doing, because Carter 2 came 05. For 3 years he was doing mixtapes and features before he dropped another album. And every time it grew and got better and better. So I feel like Currency, I put that in my video today. I put Currency on there as an influence. I put Jay-Z as an influence. Well, Wayne was like, well, I'm not going to just be stuck to this mold of this southern rapper. But I don't know if a nigga wrote for him or wrote a song for him. I wasn't there, but Gilly put it out there like, hey man, I wrote that nigga whole shit.
I would have to hear like a reference track.
Yeah.
Some shit like that to just really, you know what I'm saying? But I could definitely see niggas in the studio, niggas is doing they rap shit, and nigga like, I like that style. I'm finna just
Yeah, exactly.
And just put my own words. You know what I'm saying?
And there is a natural connection from Philly to New Orleans. Yep. I've been put on Philly artists by, like, I had a chick from New Orleans, she put me on Leaf Ward. She put me on Leaf Ward. It's like, hey, this the Philly nigga I be jamming. And I peep, there's certain niggas in New Orleans who rap. Not all. Certain niggas out there, they got that little Philly vibe in their music. Shine Zoe with the flow. I catch a little bit of a Philly vibe from him. They still New Orleans, just like Wayne. They New Orleans to the core, but you could tell they fuck with the Philly vibe a little bit.
So whenever they when they came out here, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Them niggas was really rocking the Timberland boots.
They was heavy on them Timbs.
And shit like the shit that we look at as East Coast.
Yeah,
shit.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? They whole little shit.
Yeah.
So I definitely dig what you saying.
Yeah, and then like Zoe with the flow. He got a Philly type vibe. He New Orleans to the Tito. Same thing with Young Ro. Young Ro got a little like kind of East Coast type vibe, and even Ron 49. Ron 49, all them niggas, they got that high Philly energy when they rap.
Right.
It's like a part of New Orleans, a younger generation New Orleans. They got that high powered, high tempo Philly East Coast Philly energy when they rap and everything. But it's just it's different shit. And I tell y'all like this, Wayne just wanted to step his shit up. And went up there with it, but it's a thing we don't know. He got his side. Gilly, today was his lady's birthday. I seen on the ground. Happy birthday to Toot. Most definitely salute to both of them. Y'all keep doing your thing. This ain't gonna turn into nothing real, like I said, bro. Wallow and Birdman that did an interview before. They locked in. Gilly that hollered at Wayne at the Jackson State game. That turned into some shit because nigga Gilly put some sauce on it last year and made it seem like it was some shit. It's just like, it's just conversation. But that was a time in rap because that was the time the Clips started getting at Wayne with the Mr. Me Too shit and all this. And you can listen to Gilly when he responded to Wayne. He was popping this shit. He just didn't have that voice and that sound that Wayne had. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's to each his own, man. They did
the look. The look played a major role.
Wayne had one of them images in the game.
Well, nigga, you still see it to this day.
Yeah. I looked at that shit today because I went and looked at that bottom of the map video, and they go DJ nigga Wayne. At that time, that nigga had the dreads, and them hoes was like the fat, shorter kind or whatever. And then bro had the grill, and they had on like the Dickie suit and shit like that in the video. I was like, okay, Wayne whole little style like was the wave, and then when he switched to the Bape, and Currency put him on the Bape. Currency the one that put Wayne on Bape. A lot of people don't know that.
He Currency, the DCs, the Bapes,
all that
Facts. Skateboarding, smoking, hipster type of, you know what I'm saying? That was Currency.
Yep, for sure. So that's that, man. We'll see what happened. That was just a part of hip hop history today. Let's get into this. We'll do that in a second. Let's talk about this Nipsey Crenshaw tape, man. 10 years later, Twan, Nipsey Crenshaw, dog.
Still a bad motherfucker.
For real.
Yes, sir. Still a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Like I was telling y'all before we came on, when I came home, I came home in 2013.
Yeah.
And my homeboy Papa had the actual physical copy. So I'm like, damn, nigga, I need like shit. I'm lucky y'all got this motherfucker. And he's like, nigga, it's $100. I'm like, $100 for a CD, nigga, what that bitch come with? He like, nigga, autograph, nigga, a little phone call from him. I said, if you out there late, you know, I said, get your little sneak peek on it, some studio time and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, that's worth $100, nigga, yeah. So by the time I came home, I didn't know the motherfucker had sold out in one day. So I'm like, hey, nigga, I need to get me one. He like, shit, yo, was going in one day, bro. Like, I'm lucky I got mine. But, man, that motherfucker still in heavy rotation on my playlist.
Yeah.
Like, that motherfucker, Bullets ain't got no name. Anything, like.
Bro, them bitches, if you got it in there, you been playing it, it's for shit show gonna stay in heavy rotation.
It takes you back to Crenshaw. When I hear Crenshaw, bro, being that it's 10 years, I can go back and remember where I was at that time.
Me too.
And I most definitely rolled to Crenshaw probably 2-3 years consistently after it dropped. Even when he came with Mailbox Money, I was still going back to Crenshaw tracks with Mailbox Money. I remember 2016 when we was jamming Mailbox Money. You know what I'm saying? When you was cutting my hair shit.
Right.
I was like, damn, nigga, this Mailbox Money. We just was jamming this whole, bro. And it was like, damn, this nigga Nip had it. And I was just moved. I remember when I was in the apartments when that hoe dropped. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a big talk of the game with the $100 play. The $100 play in itself, just, you know, Jay-Z went out there and bought him. It was a moment in rap because it was like, who's this hood nigga that had the audacity and the balls to charge $100 for his fucking product, nigga?
I like how he came up with it too. I like, you know what I'm saying?
The whole concept.
And was reading and came
read the book, man.
In Philly doing the cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Like, damn, it's never been done in music.
Yeah.
Shit, we about to do this. And
that shit was great, bro. That was a great time. I had went to one of his shows. I didn't, you know, I went to the show he came to H-Town after Crenshaw. I went to that one, but I went to the one before Crenshaw, and that was the one when J-Dog, Freddie Gibbs, and all them was there. It was a dope show. It was him, Freddie Gibbs, and J-Dog. They was all there that day, and Nip came out, rocked the show. It was in the middle of the week too. I was like, man, I'm feeling this shit, bro. Just like when Blue Laces came on, it was turned. This had to be maybe 20. This was before Crenshaw. So this was 2012 then, huh? Yeah. This is before Crenshaw.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
My boy Twan put me on motherfucking Nipsey, man.
Yeah.
Man, I was on the barrel, nigga. Trapping and, you know what I mean? Doing my best shit, you feel me? and nigga, I've been a fan ever since. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, it was one of them things. It felt like we was supposed to been listening to this nigga.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Especially at that particular time. Yes, it felt like, nigga, this was the music to our life right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, that was crazy. Just like any one of the nigga tapes, bro. Like, man, it was just like even from the banging shit, you know what I'm saying, to getting more elevated and more elevated. Like, that's how a nigga really lit. Like, I know me personally, that's how a nigga really moves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because nigga was with the bullshit when a nigga first put me on it, and then over the years, and then where I'm at now, nigga, it's like damn, a nigga, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even, I ain't gonna lie, when Crenshaw came out in 2013, I was in the penitentiary. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, damn, I'm okay. Went down there, you know what I'm saying? Got out for a few months and went right back type shit. And came home at 16. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, when I just see that shit and then just think about like the growth that niggas did, but it was like a soundtrack to a nigga life.
Facts.
Real shit.
I was just like, damn, because it was like I was on them, and then I was just trying to think what I really thought in that moment. I was like, $100 for the tape, and I just seen it going crazy on Twitter. And I might have said, hey, man, this nigga crazy my damn self. Right. But I was like, I seen a tweet that said, hey, man, that nigga last name is Hustle.
Come on.
I was damn. A female put me on Nip Hustle too. Like, that's who I always respected. Like, even when he dropped Hustle in the House, you know, my first listen to Hustle in the House, I didn't really program it all the way. I thought it was like, oh, this nigga want to be, you know, da-da-da-da. But what made me go all the way back was Young Breed from Triple C's, where Rick Ross freestyled on it, and he shouted out Nipsey like, nigga, you that just shot to that nigga Nipsey, nigga, da-da-da-da. And I was seeing Nipsey with the cinematic stuff. I was like, let me go back. And then when you listen to Hustle in the House, he was saying real shit on there. Even though it was, because they premiered that on 106 and Park. A lot of people don't remember. Hustle in the House got premiered on 106 and Park, bro. So it was just like, bro, that nigga was always elevated. And I say this, bro, and niggas forget so quick. That nigga really sparked and motivated a lot of niggas to not be dummies, be business minded, have your business together, and get your mindset right and just think different, bro. Elevate yourself. Understand and know your worth. Invest in stuff. Don't just be out there stuck on stupid, bro. Do what you gotta do. Be militant, be diligent, but at the same time, elevate and grow.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you some real nigga shit just coming from a certain cloth and shit. You know what I'm saying? And participating in things. Mm-hmm. It's like the stereotype of a gangbanger, you know what I'm saying, was embedded in niggas' head when niggas was young. Mm-hmm. So a nigga kind of looked at it like damn, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Killer Wack, cause I ain't gonna lie, Cuz was kind of like ahead of his time in a lot of ways, and that shit remind me of the motherfucking Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? On how like, nah, nigga, we supposed to be doing this, cuz we supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? We don't like fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, let's get some money. Let's build this. Let's do this. Let's do that. And it's like that particular generation is like as our generation. You feel me? But it's like niggas was just thinking differently, and for like I say, the whole stereotype of some gangbanging shit, you would think like nigga ain't on, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't think like that. Niggas ain't even, they just trying to kill, murder shit, and just do some scandalous shit. You know what I'm saying? Which, don't get it twisted, that's part of the game. But when you a real student at anything you do, I don't give a fuck if that shit in the streets, that shit in the corporate world. When you a real student of whatever game you trying to run, man, you gonna know like to elevate, to grow, nigga, you gotta research, you gotta it's a process to everything. It's either you gonna, let that shit fail you, or you gonna make the best of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like he made a lot of the youngest, especially the ones that entertain the whole gangbanging shit. I can't say all of them, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a certain generation that's kind of lost right now, you know what I'm saying? But to a certain age group, on down from me, it's like them young niggas they handling their business. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that shit is inspired by that boy Nipsey. And the ones that's falling victim, I think that's the ones that caught on to him in his death. And that death highlighted something in them niggas' mind. You know what I'm saying? To be like, well, shit, nigga, it don't even matter. You could do all this and do all that. Nigga still gonna kill you. But that ain't even much the way to kind of really look at that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. Nip went crazy on that project too, bro, on the music side, bro. Just the production, Mr. Lee got a lot of work on there, man. He always, he fucked with Mr. Lee heavy, man. Shout out Mr. Lee for shit show. Man, that nigga just, that nigga Nip always did his stuff, bro. And, songs, the H-Town in My Cup, that was going crazy. H-Town niggas just gravitated to that. Check Me Out. Then The Weather with Ross, you know what I'm saying? Like the nigga, even the homies, what they contributed to it on there and everything, man.
Man, that
to
first,
be specific, this is Sus, Crenshaw,
Blue Laces, man.
Yeah. You talking about on
the first one, the very,
about
very
on what you
first
call it,
one.
on the marathon, the first, not the marathon.
Nah, we talking about what that was on one of them. Bullet ain't got no names, huh?
Okay, yeah, Bullets ain't got yeah, for sure.
Bullets ain't got no names,
right.
Yeah.
So when you hear that song in particular, nigga, it's like, damn. Because if you listen to everything else before, it got to be banging over its seeds, all that, then you hear something like Blue Laces, you like, you know what I'm saying? Then even at the Rich Rollin song with Old Girl, you know what I'm saying? You can hear like him really figuring this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And the shit just kept getting better and better and better and better. That's why niggas get goated. You know what I'm saying? When you see that shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't be a nigga dropping some shit and downplaying yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to fit in with some niggas. You know what I'm saying?
And man, just seeing how he laid it out, he made it feel possible for me. Like me jumping into this media shit, bro. I was like, nah, this nigga here saying what I need to hear, because he was like, hey, bro, the main thing is not quitting. And it's like you hear that shit from everybody. But when that nigga said it, I believed it, bro. For some reason, like, when I heard Nipsey say it in them times, just hearing him say it before I even started media, but when I started doing YouTube and podcasts and shit, I'm just looking at what he doing. And then right before Nipsey died, bro, I was about to post on Instagram on everything I love, dog. I like how this nigga do this, where you gonna see him either coming with black, white tee on, or his brand. Right. That's what that nigga was on at that time, bro. Like, it was, everything was business. Like, hey, bro, my brand just as lit as these other niggas shit, nigga. I'm wearing these Crenshaw tees, these Crenshaw hoodies, the shit that we got, the marathon clothing. Nigga, I'm on that. That's what I'm wearing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how you see Nip pop out. It was business. Ain't nothing wrong with wearing nobody else shit, because he would wear other people's shit too, but it was like, nigga, you gonna see me with some representation of the brand on, bro. And that's why y'all see me in the Urban Politician shirts, nigga. Yeah. Keeping it all the way 1,000 with y'all. That's why early on, before I found out, ways to just put the shit all the way together, I was always having an Urban Politician's hat on. That's because Nip would always have on his own hat. When I would see him, and I'll be like, bro, I got to do that type of shit, nigga. That nigga most definitely was the nigga telling me, like, I felt like he was talking to me, bro, like, man, stay down, bro. 5 years from now, niggas gotta respect it. You get in there, you grind hard for it, niggas gonna respect it. As long as you ain't doing no clown shit, you ain't on no goofy time, niggas gonna respect it, bro. They might look at your shit like you ain't that at first. You just gotta stay down and prove to niggas, and then they gonna start fucking with you. And I was like, nah, dog. And that nigga really, just inspired a nigga to go ahead and turn it up.
You know what's funny, man? I'm just sitting up here just thinking, Nipsey, like that whole movement, bro. When you just sit back and you just look at the whole situation in a whole, it's like, death sometimes it's like unexplainable.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? We don't really know the reasons. We don't even know the season that is coming. You know what I'm saying? But when you reach a certain amount of minds that you were supposed to reach, it's like your journey done. You know what I'm saying? And being displayed all around the world just made his journey even further. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? It made it go way further. It made a lot of people tap into it, whether they clinged on to it or not. You know what I'm saying? You really had to like, hold on, let me see what bro was talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But when you go back and you look in the early days, I'm talking about the early days when it was all about it's like Sandman and cats like that. It's like when he's standing next to him, and the shit that he was saying, it was like he was already speaking it into existence.
Yeah.
Manifesting. You know what I'm saying? That right there showed me like, oh man, anything I motherfucking think of, and I'm pretty sure it showed in everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if I say it, I believe it's gonna happen.
Facts, man. Nah, that nigga was doing this stuff, man. God bless the soul of Nipsey. Condolences to all the family, man. We still feeling that impact. I ain't never forgot shit. Niggas see what's behind us on the cool. That we ain't put that up there just for the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell niggas, that nigga like really motivated. I don't give a damn, nigga. He ain't but a few years older than me, but a couple years older than me. But I'm like, shit, nigga. Hey, that's the nigga that I was looking at like, bro, this shit can be done. He was walking and leading by example, giving game as he went, and that's what was the most important thing to me. And then putting back into the community.
Bro, you know with some game that I learned, though, is taking something that would seem complicated to our culture and bringing it back. Go study it, go look at it, go take it in, receiving it, but break it down in terms to where my people can accept it and take it in.
Facts, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's part of the reason why that boy was so great. You know what I'm saying? Because he could take information and bring it back to somebody that ain't never read nothing about it and give you some type of insight that'll spark something in your mind.
For sure, man. Hey, the victory lap was ran. The album dropped. Successful. And the marathon continues, most definitely, man. Let's get into this real quick so we get to this. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple more. We'll run through these. We gotta do that matches match shit. Then I feel like we gotta do the Juicy J shit real quick. Then we'll do the mattress mat, and then we'll do the Instagram hit 13 years.
No shit.
Real quickly, y'all. Instagram is 13 years old now. I remember I got on there right when it came.
Me too. Same original account.
I ain't got the same account. I got a different account. But I remember when Instagram was not on Android at first. It was only you had to have an iPhone.
Facts.
I had just switched to iPhone like 08, 09. Maybe 08 or 09, I had got an iPhone, and right when Instagram came out, I was on that motherfucker right away. And at that time, bro, it was so different because I'll say one of the main differences was everybody used to post a lot. And then when people did post, it was more fun. It wasn't as judgmental. And then people used to fucking interact with each other more. Mm-hmm. Like, people used to follow you back. Like at that time, like, you know, you'll follow Instagram model now. She's not following you back unless she know you, unless you popping or you got something going on. At that time, Instagram models used to follow, like everybody used to just follow everybody, bro. It used to be like, it's cool, we here. But now, and it was like crazy. But now that shit done changed, man. That shit fucked the world up too a little bit.
Man, a little bit, a lot.
Nah, you right, a lot.
Shit, a lot.
A lot. You ain't lying.
A lot. Because when niggas figured out, I can fake it, so I make it for real.
Yeah.
Facts.
Niggas
start pushing that motor.
Instagram is the gift and the curse. Social media is the gift and the curse, bro.
Think about when it was a thing for excuse me, when it was like motherfuckers was photoshopping themselves and you know what I'm saying, setting up whole little scenes and shit and you know what I'm saying, it was just like a bunch of facade shit started happening. And then it'd be like, damn nigga, I know you for real, or I know you too. You know what I'm saying, girl? What did you? You don't look like that in real life, man.
Nah, for real.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Nah, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. Niggas started just turning it into businesses and images and portraying shit and I want this, I want that, I want to make it be this, make it be that. So now it got to the point where people be on that bitch all day, every day, and they just don't even be like really living life for real, bro. Like, you gotta live life, you know what I'm saying, and keep it all the way 1,000, bro. Just, you know, live life too. So let's get into YNW Melly. He called it the witness tampering charge. That hit.
Tough titty, man.
We'll see what happens with it. They're claiming I didn't see the first initial stuff. I seen it in court, but they came back and showed the guy that he was supposed to have been
intimidating.
Nah, not intimidating. The guy that was helping him allegedly get the messages across. A nigga that was locked up with him. Bortland had got the charge first for contacting the girl, which is Melly's girlfriend and everything, and they claiming they got Melly giving this guy messages to run through, and they doing this and doing that, and it's all a one way. Supposedly somebody in the jury was reached out to also, or some things like that. I can't confirm everything, but if you got a murder charge and witness tampering is something they can prove on you, that just hurts your entire case. He got denied bond on the new charges, and I guess he got another bond hearing coming up. It just ain't looking good.
But who exposed this mess?
Who?
That he was doing it.
Oh, they said they got some DMs or some shit. I don't know who told.
But I'm saying somebody had
They
to
said
get
they got him on the phone. They said they got him on the phone or some shit talking to somebody.
Now the phone shit I could believe.
I don't know if he was on the phone talking. Somebody might have overheard it and then went and told. But guess who? Guess who's a witness in this?
Ooh.
The same motherfucking nigga that told on the niggas that robbed XXX.
No shit.
The big boy.
Oh.
The same nigga that told.
You know what's
they
crazy?
Locked up in the same jail.
Look. Boy, when a nigga, you know how you had like a nigga in the thing that'll be really working for the laws for real?
It's him.
Bro, I could really see that.
Hey, that's
I
OG
could
Percy
really
has talked
see that.
about that. OG Percy has
And
talked
like,
about
you
that on the
don't,
channel.
you don't talk to. Listen, man.
Yeah.
You got any real shit going on? Like some shit to get you some time.
Yeah.
You don't speak your case to nobody.
Yeah.
You don't let nobody be sitting around you when you talking on the phone. You don't talk crazy over the phone.
Yeah.
You just keep everything low to the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about nigga keep that shit small like a rat's asshole, nigga. Like you don't.
And we not niggas say small like a rat. Hey, it's
For
crazy.
real, man.
It's-
Your ass gonna be in the same predicament he in.
That photo just looks crazy of old boy because they haven't said YW Melly innocent until proven guilty. I don't want to jump the gun or nothing like that, but it just looks crazy when you see that headline. The guy from the XXX Tentacion murder trial who gave his guys up that he went and did this robbery with is now a witness in this. They didn't say that he told, but it's like somebody had to tell. And they said that he was locked up with YW Melly. So if he ain't telling on this, you better believe he telling on something else. And he supposed to be getting out pretty soon. And this might be speeding that up.
It's just crazy, bro, how that shit in that jail. Because, you know, a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying, which I you know what I'm saying, hey, man, whatever you do to do the crime, you got to do the time. That's just what that is.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times, you know, them jailhouse rumors, nigga, be a motherfucker, too.
Facts.
Them I done seen jailhouse rumors get a nigga ass in some bullshit.
Man, it's crazy because me, dog, I'm telling you, OG Person and talked about that shit with like niggas telling inside that hole on the channel.
Bro, they got a whole fucking. What's that shit? 60 days locked in or some
when
shit?
niggas in that bitch,
Bro,
yeah.
they showing niggas.
Yeah, like they
and
do that
shit been going on for forever.
They send niggas in. They say that nigga, you locked up giving information to a walk inside your court case. Nigga suited up. Nigga like,
bro, that's just
what's up?
like how the county used to be set up.
Yeah.
With all the little holdovers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to be up in that bitch when the nigga used to get in trouble.
Yeah.
And it used to just be like you can hear all the niggas is, man, niggas be talking they cases, and I used to always be like, bro, we don't know who the laws in this bitch.
Yeah.
Because they just steady moving us around.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna see this person. Y'all ain't finna hit the same flow, hit the same whoop, or none of that shit.
Yeah.
And they could just be having a nigga just following you around all the way till you get to classification.
Yeah.
And they didn't let this hoe back down, or they didn't send them to fucking PR court or some weird shit for real
Sure,
though.
nah, I feel you,
Man,
I
that
feel
shit is like, bro, I remember that shit, bro. That shit is like, it was dangerous being in them holding cells, know what I'm saying?
bet.
More than being on your flow. Cause you know, on the flow, it's like, we in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? But like down there, I always feel like they had laws in that bitch trying to see what niggas really did and if they could use this against you. And especially if you got a nigga that was on the news or something and he done did some heinous shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, man, yeah, they fuck around, got the laws in this bitch.
Yep.
Trying to see if they can, you know what I mean?
Bro, he talked about that because a nigga was in there for fucking killing his girl and the kid.
See what I'm saying?
And it's like they had the laws in that bitch on the nigga or something. He told the silly or something and it got him fucked off. Like, damn. That shit crazy. But
that shit cold.
We'll see what happened, man. Innocent until proven guilty. I just gotta go by that. Most definitely condolences to YNW Sack Chaser, YNW Juvie. YNW Melly hit with the witness tampering. Bortland, his bond revoked. He was out on bond for like 2 years, but he back in there now. And we'll see how everything go, man. And one more thing we got to get into real quick. Let me get the Bluetooth on for y'all. Juicy J. And then we'll get up out of here. Let Twan do these sports.
Juicy Jizzle.
I bad on the lateness. Y'all turn this up. Hit that like button, though, man.
Yes, sir.
Get us turned up. Come with that energy.
Bro, I was looking at some shit. I was writing a paper about sampling cases and shit.
Yeah.
And boy, Juicy J, listen, he's suing the hell out of some little niggas right now.
No
for a
shit.
bag, yeah. I damn near wrote about it, but I was like, nah, that's too fresh. So I just went back to De La Soul versus the Turtles type shit. You know what I'm saying? And they even got they got popped, nigga, for 12 seconds. 1.7 million back in the game. And this is early hip hop days. We talking about like 91, 90 or some shit.
God damn.
fuck this about? Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Hold on.
Boy, Juicy Jake.
My bad, y'all. My bad. Let me get this shit together.
Man,
I thought I had that bitch ready.
Goddamn.
There we go. Okay, bad. Play it real quick.
Hear this, but rap music is down 40%. Check the charts. Check the math. What are we as rappers, producers, composers gonna do about this shit? Because it's down 40% this year. Do your research. It's a fact. Let's have a conversation. What are we gonna do? Rap is down 40%, man. We gotta figure some shit out. We gotta sit down and talk. Let's have a meeting. Let's meet up somewhere. Let's have a big ass fucking meeting. Let's talk about this shit, how we can turn this shit around. Because this is how we eat. This is how we make money. We make money. I make money. We all make money. Rappers, we make money off rap. Shows, publishing, this is how we make money. This is how we eat. This is how we take care of our families. It's down fucking 40%, nigga. Real shit. But I'm willing, and I hope you willing, to let's figure out something to keep this motherfucking money train. I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but rap music.
So, Juicy J coming out and speaking about the business side, how rap is on the decline. We've talked about this quite a few times over this past, 7-8 months in the game, because the narrative has been pushed more and more to media, and y'all know why I'm at with it. But Juicy J saying it's down 40%. And it's so many layers to it to me, bro. I understand the concern and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? We want the culture to win and go up. But is it just rap music or is it all music?
I need to see the numbers.
I need to see the numbers. I need to see how they gauging them.
I need to see the numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to speak on, you know what I'm saying, what's this, what's that, and ain't see the actual, you know what I'm saying, numbers. But with this rap thing, man, I mean, shit, man, you know, it's a lot that come with this shit, man. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking reasons. The thing that I don't think it's like just, you know, like no niggas ain't listen to rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's just that. You
exactly,
know what I'm
bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's layers to the conversation. I don't know if it's because niggas gotta really know and understand we don't control the business of rap. We don't. Us, our people from our culture don't control the overall business of rap. When I say that, how it's marketed, the playlisting, the promotion, none of that. We don't control that in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest investments of it on the highest level, on the corporate level, we don't control that either. Right. And then the game has changed. It's multiple factors of why the attention ain't on rap no more, bro. Like, honestly, y'all let me know how many of y'all, every time you get in your car, you listen to rap now. It's so many other things that grab people's attention that you're not listening to rap as much no more. But they are always calculating now in real time how much rap is being listened to, as opposed to back in the day when you say rap is down 40%, but back in the day niggas had to go to a store and buy a CD. That meant that nigga won when you bought that CD. It was documented, he was supported, and it was just one time. Every time a nigga bought it, now niggas can go look up in real time how many views did your video get, how many streams did you get this month, and niggas is saying rap is down.
Hey, you know what's funny, not to cut you off? Yeah. I think the game just let too many middlemen in.
That too, man, it's 1,000 factors. 1,000
things.
things.
I'm saying like one of the main kind of, like with the whole streaming shit, the YouTube, letting niggas put their videos and shit up. Cause you remember, you used to have to like kind of wait for the music videos to come out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you had like some local nigga in your city playing the videos, or you know, you was watching MTV's,
DVDs and shit.
Fucking DVDs, VH1, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that shit kind of, it's like, a lot of middlemen and shit be going on, even with the fucking shows and festivals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these artists, they biggest shits damn near don't be they solo tours and shit.
Nah. I just think the game changed. And it's not that, of course, we know that the quality of rap ain't what it used to be. The budgets ain't the same. The production, and when I say real production, like we in the studio together, creating a beat from scratch and getting the best people and collaborative efforts on albums. Niggas is recording at their highs now, bro. Niggas is recording with their homies. Everybody ain't got their budget.
That shit ain't even really new for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think when Pro Tools came out with like the late 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With certain type of, because it's like okay, it was all about RAM, data. Like niggas have to fuck with floppy disks and all that shit. So when it transferred from that on just the creative side, it's like, all right, well, damn, we can do this and then send this over here, send this over. But it was still niggas really creating and really, you know what I'm saying?
But it's like now we control our own playlist. When you control your, okay, right now, Twan is a nigga, he always go, tell them the people you go back and listen to all the time. The main niggas, like, just so niggas will know.
Shit, Nip, Future, J Stone, Kodak.
Same niggas.
And I got some Cube in us, some Fat Pat, some whole bunch of SUC shit, like damn near everybody from SUC.
Yeah.
Switch Sides, man, I got an old playlist. Like, I really don't have too much new shit in my playlist, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, right? That's getting documented data. Back in the game, that wouldn't be documented that you jam old shit in real time. There was no way to keep track of that. So that is a factor that, hey, niggas just listening to their old playlist. And I wanted Twan to put that on there because niggas in the chat say the same thing. They be listening to older music. When I ask niggas say, hey, bro, I be watching YouTube videos. It's niggas that listening to this before they gonna go put on the song now, because there's so many options out there. I just don't like when they separated as rap, we down, rap, bro. It's out of our control. It is so much information, all types of content being fed to us. From niggas can listen to podcasts in the car now.
And then I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I say, this middleman shit, like that bot shit fucked up the game.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times, you'll think a nigga ass popping like a motherfucker, and it'll trick your mind like, okay, this nigga got this many, I'm gonna go just tap in because I see everybody else doing it.
Yeah.
But in reality, only a handful of motherfuckers really listen to this shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you got all that going on, and then when niggas say shit is down, I would say like, okay, that's probably why it's down, because a lot of niggas is faking and shaking with the views and the streams, because it ain't really you can't really tell.
But they said, but listen though, that's why I say it be confusing. I don't like rap being the target of criticism, because they said music made $8 billion. The music industry made $8 billion in the first half of this year.
That's the music industry, meaning that the head motherfuckers. Yeah. Especially like what that shit you just sent me. Yeah. When motherfuckers own a part of Spotify, that mean, nigga, you ain't gotta be signed to me, nigga. I'ma still make money off you by you just putting your music on this platform.
But these labels and these streaming sites are damn near owners together.
That's what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If you a motherfucking Universal or one of Sony or some shit, and you got major stake in a Spotify, iTunes, niggas that's independent or whatever, bro, when all, like, think about all the little young niggas we know that just want their music on iTunes, nigga, they is paying for that.
Yeah.
So that's how they really making their bread.
So Pete, even with that, bro, we don't know how much they make off the subscriptions. Bro, they never gonna tell you how much a stream is really worth. It's all fake. They just made a stream worth this. They made this many streams equal this many album sales. How did they determine that? How did y'all come up with what a stream is worth? Nobody really knows, because it's made up. That's why I'm saying all this data, nothing confirms what this data is really worth. I just don't like rap getting singled out where we know overall it's a whole thing, bro. Like, it's the music industry because of attention spans. They've been pushing rap to fall off of rap. I do agree that the music has got more watered down. It has got more saturated. That's a gift and a curse to me. The middleman, like Pook says, is a gift and a curse to me also. Because of the middleman, we are able to create ourselves and build things. At the same time, it hurts the overall quality of the product, but I just don't like the narrative. I do like that Juicy J is concerned, but there's nothing that we can do because we don't own it, we don't control it, and we go to their sites for our consumption. We go to Spotify, we go to Apple, and we go through these labels to get the highest level of data, and they controlling everything. You can't just be a good artist that raps good and makes good music and get your shit streamed by everybody. That's not how it works. You can be having the best quality music ever. If you're not paying for motherfucking marketing or you don't have the budget, nobody's gonna hear it. Oh, everybody sound the same. Everybody these are who the labels are picking. This is who they put the money behind. This is who they playlisted. This is who they making show stay in your face. We don't have no say-so over that in rap, hip-hop, or none of that. It just is what it is.
Man, that's from cutting out all the A&Rs. It's a lot of
A&Rs just ain't doing nothing but looking at blogs no more.
Feel me?
It's a thousand things, bro.
It's a lot of reasons why.
It's 1,000 things.
Shit could be dwindling, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. And it ain't just rap.
Shit.
That's all I be wanting to say. But should we do that Mattress Matt real quick or do this? Do the sports, Twan. You got it. Let's hit the sports, man.
All right. Shit, man. We really had a cool little weekend.
Yeah.
Especially, my way. Saturday was the Texas and OU game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all know how that turned out. 15 seconds left, we scored on them niggas' ass. Yes, sir. Yesterday, my Steelers really, bro, it's like, I don't know what the fuck is up with our offense. We need that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm down with everybody in Pittsburgh, man. Let's get rid of this nigga Canada, man. The offensive coordinator we got, this nigga ain't got nothing going on, man. If it wasn't for our defense, well, man, we'd be fucked.
What y'all offensive rank is?
Oh, man, we got to be in the bottom 5.
Damn.
We got to be in the bottom 5. And it ain't because we ain't got the talent on that side of the ball. It's just
play call.
Something ain't clicking, bro. Something ain't clicking, man. Really, the only reason we won yesterday is because Baltimore made so many goddamn mistakes.
We'll take it, though.
It's real shit. Like, they lost the game more than we won. Don't get me wrong. Our defense was, defense gonna do what they do. Boy, Fitzpatrick, all them boys over there, Highsmith, they gonna, he calls the strip sack at the end of the game, or towards the end of the game to seal it for us. Defense, they gonna stand on, what they standing on. It's just that the offense, it ain't like we lacking talent. It's just something ain't clicking up, bro. And I got to feel like it's the offensive coordinator, because shit, it's the same motherfuckers that was on the team last year, and we went on a streak, and the offense was doing their shit, because they had to, because Watt was out, so the defense really wasn't holding up. So I don't know, man. We got to figure this shit out though, man. But we in the mix though. We 3-2. You know what I'm saying? Tied for the the lead in the AFC North with Baltimore. And I think Cincinnati 2-3, but Joe Burrow was looking hella good yesterday, so it looked like he got his swag back. And Jamar Chase, I think he caught 15 balls for 192 and 3 touchdowns. So yeah, man, them motherfucking Bengals, man, you can't never count them motherfuckers out.
Hell no.
The Eagles looked hella good. Nigga, I watched that. I didn't watch the game yesterday, so I think Minnesota won yesterday. So I think it's tied up at 1 apiece. But I watched the Astros on Saturday. They did they shit. Jose Altuve, he come out and hit a home run on the first pitch. I said, oh yeah, they on their shit, man. They trying to repeat. So man, shout out to the Astros, man.
For sure. Let's get it, Stros.
Yeah, man, the boys looking good. I know they lost yesterday, but it's Minnesota ain't just no pushover. know. So it's gonna be a nice little series, you know.
I'm ready to pop out again for the World Series, man.
You, man. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be them and the Rangers in the American League Championship Series. And you know, they really kind of been going back and forth all season because they in the same division.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be an interesting ALCS, man. Like so, the road to the World Series is gonna be
dope.
Interesting to say the least, man. I know somebody out of Texas is gonna be in the World Series. That's for shit. So it might be the Rangers, it might be the Stros. I think the Stros can really beat them niggas though, man. They kind of had the Stros number all season, like on some by a slight margin type shit. But I think and when it comes to these playoffs and these championship series, the Stros got that experience. Like what I'm saying, they a different animal in these playoffs. Like I saw that shit Saturday. I was watching the game. I was like, these niggas wasn't playing like this all season. They was up and down, up and down. Saturday they came out there with it on their mind. Like nigga, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was deep off into some NFL shit, so I didn't get to catch the game yesterday. Man, the Cowboys.
Saw that last night. Got their ass whooped.
I'm talking about it, and what's crazy is I was like, maybe 20 to 10, 20 to 14, San Fran. I wasn't expecting that. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, let me see how many fantasy points I got off them niggas yesterday. I got 49ers defense.
Oh, nigga, you got 3 interceptions.
Let me see.
All kind of shit
I ain't even check it to
man,
see.
I ain't even check
it.
That ass yesterday, man. What?
I've been on like a 3-game losing streak.
Them niggas looked so motherfucking good last night, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga.
I won.
Hell yeah. If you got that defense, I know for shit.
49.
What? Them boys got 3 picks. I think they recovered a fumble, if I ain't mistaken, man. Bro, they was on Dallas' ass.
Yeah, they was smoking Dallas. I won yesterday.
And then the crazy thing is, as good as the defense is, it's like this nigga Brock Purdy, like, bro, he the truth. I'm sitting back there watching him make his reads. I'm like, nah, this ain't no accident. He got a bunch of talent around him, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, nah, this nigga really good. Like, I gotta give him his card. Like, I know what a motherfucker really good. Like, he really good, bro.
Right.
And it's crazy. Like, that nigga was the last pick in the draft. So it's like they came up on some Tom Brady type shit. Like, I ain't gonna compare him to Brady yet, but that's a badass white boy, man. I ain't gonna lie. They running back Christian McCaffrey. I say, man, these motherfucking 49ers, and I went to look at their schedule. I say, you know what? It's possible these motherfuckers might go undefeated.
This is week 4?
Yep.
Why the hell they only got me as 1? Hold on. I thought I won 1 game before. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that was my first one.
No, this week 5.
This week 5. Okay, yeah, they ain't update my shit yet. Yeah, nigga, I'm finna say. Fuck going on with y'all niggas, man?
Yeah, man, Purdy is looking like a young Brady. You right, boy. That nigga is looking good.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Ooh-wee. But and them Dolphins, man.
Yeah,
that's
they
the
been showing up.
fastest team in the league. Like, I don't know how you gon' like. Niggas got like, then they got another weapon. It's another little young running back. I'm watching this nigga yesterday because I be putting it on NFL Network so I can like keep track of all the games and shit.
Yeah.
I'm watching this little young nigga. Man, who the fuck is this nigga, man? This nigga fast than he motherfucker. I'm talking about fast. They got Raheem Mostert, and then they got this other little young running back. I say, oh man, these motherfuckers here, man. It's gonna be here to tell the captain, bro. The Dolphins, but San Fran definitely looking like the best team in the league. The Eagles and the Rams had a fight. Like they was. The Rams really, you know what I'm saying? Like they got a young defense, but be on the lookout for them niggas, man. Like they took the Eagles to the limit. To be honest, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams was looking good yesterday. In the loss, they was looking good. Cooper Kupp came back. So shit, man. The season's still young, but right now it's looking like KC, Cincinnati looking like they finna go on a little run. Dolphins, you gotta watch them. The Colts been playing some good ass football too. I watched the Texans and Falcons game. I like what the Texans doing. They're a young team. They playing hard. C.J. Stroud really put him in position to win the game. The defense just, I don't know if they was tired or what, because it's a good defense. They just shit, bro. They let Atlanta get in position to kick that game with a field goal. But you know, the type of shit happened. It's a young defense, so you know.
Thanks.
But the Texans, I ain't gonna lie, they gonna be a problem too.
For sure.
Yeah.
I see Stroud showing up. He ain't threw no interceptions yet,
No picks yet.
No interceptions.
I watched them yesterday because yesterday really was because you know when they played the Steelers, I was doing some other shots fucking with the car.
Yeah.
So I'm just niggas texting me, so I'm really just getting all the fucked up. Like I'm like I ain't really watching it. Then when I went back and watched the highlights, I said I didn't want to watch that game. I would have turned that shit off anyway.
Yeah.
But that nigga C.J. Stroud is efficient as fuck. It's like he's standing back
undeniable.
there. He going through the progressions. He ain't rushing nothing. I say, yeah, they might just have him one, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. He ain't no picks yet. Like, you know,
they ride it out with him. He most definitely comfortable out there, bro. For me looking at the highlights I done seen, he comfortable, bro. He real poised. That nigga don't get too like, you know what I'm saying? He don't get rattled at all. For a nigga that young to be doing that shit, that's rare, bro.
He gonna be a problem.
Shout out to him for sure.
All they gotta do is
Texans, y'all need to get some new uniforms, man. I don't know why I don't like the Texans uniforms.
No bullshit, because it remind you of some old redneck, good old boy.
It look like they want to be the Patriots a little bit. Like y'all trying to be the Patriots, then it just don't, it ain't live, bro. Come with something new, bro. We need some new colors, a new theme, whatever,
that bitch
bro.
remind a nigga of the flag, Texas flag.
Whatever that was, just type that, it just left the screen. You right, bro. Kansas City is not the same without Eric Bieniemy calling them plays. You are fucking right, my guy. I ain't gonna lie, them boys. I ain't gonna say they looked bad yesterday, but nigga, Minnesota is not a good team. And for Minnesota to be in the game late into the fourth quarter,
heavy,
and lose by a score, man.
Somebody say you gotta admit I was right about Ezekiel.
Hey, bro, you was. You fuck. Hey, say.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't doing shit over there in New England. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. The Cowboys did.
That shit funny as hell.
That shit Heartbreak Kid. You know, I don't forget shit on that sports shit. You right in your card. You was right.
Yeah.
Like, they made the right decision getting his ass up out of Dallas. That nigga, I don't know what the fuck bro on. I was watching a little bit of that shit yesterday, and I was like, man, the Saints on these niggas' ass. I'm talking
bounce back, Zeke. Bounce back, Zeke. Let's get it.
Man, you got to.
Turn it up, dog. We ain't gonna count you out, man.
I don't want to count you out, but shit, nigga, you got to do something, nigga. You can't. I don't know what this nigga, man. This nigga falling in the backfield, all kind of old goofy ass shit. I'm like, man, what's up with this nigga Zeke, man? Even last week when they played the Cowboys, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch this game because I think Zeke, he got so they let him go. He in New England now, man. Dallas smoked them niggas, man.
Sure.
Yeah, he ain't get his shine on or nothing. I said, oh man, maybe he ain't got it no more. But shit, you gotta come on to prove me wrong, Zeke.
Prove us wrong, Zeke. Turn it up, dog.
I like it, man. I want you to succeed, man.
Yeah.
I be liking when niggas get let go and go to another team and shine. Like, nigga, let them niggas know they fucked up. Yeah. But you letting them niggas know they made the right decision right now. Get that shit together, my boy. Like, it's all love, but you gotta get that shit together, man.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but Zeke ain't been the same since they gave him all that money, man.
Yeah.
And then he fucked up the running back market. Now these running backs today really can't get paid. Yeah. Shout out to the Colts, man, for getting Jonathan Taylor his paper, man. You know what I'm saying? But then they got Zach Moss over there going off, so it's like, all right, we paid him, but shit, we gonna keep on, we gonna keep on fucking with Moss, cause shit, nigga, this nigga here going off.
Yeah.
This 2 weeks in a row, I done seen this nigga doing some of his best shit. I'm like,
for sure, right. for sure.
So we'll see how it go. We know for sure in Indianapolis they got 2 quality backs.
For sure.
And especially with their quarterback getting injured, that's gonna help them a lot.
Thanks.
That's gonna help them a lot, man. So
we'll see.
Yeah, with the season still young, man. You know, said a lot of shit can turn around, but Cowboys need to put that shit together, man.
We on it, man. It's turned up. 2024, 2025. Texas get new uniforms. Oilers blue. They calling it true blue with the battle red.
All right. Well, shit.
Let's go.
Okay.
I make you fuck with it. Make the design.
Come on down, then.
What's gonna be the goddamn logo?
I think it might still be the same logo, just different color scheme.
For sure. Shout out to if y'all come with a more player color, I'm gonna go fuck with it.
Pollard ain't looking like shit neither, but then you gotta think, nigga, like this nigga was going against San Francisco, so wasn't nobody on the Cowboys looking like shit last night. Just
nah, they wasn't looking good, nigga. They was looking bad.
Like San Francisco was on that ass.
Nigga, they had 3. Nigga, I was at the bar. And then I left and went to another bar. By the time I got in that bitch, they had scored twice again. Right up the street. I was like, God damn, and right at the start of the 3rd to the 4th and shit. I'm like, damn. But that's that, man. Shout out to everybody who all up in the chat. Real quick before we get up out of here, man. Hit that like button. Turn us up. Twan in the building. Pook.
Shout out.
Shout out to Moo on the 1s and 2s, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, happy B-Day to little AC too, man. Turned 7.
No shit, young A Sizzle, man.
Hey, see y'all won this weekend, man. Tell me them Cubs pulled it off out there, man. Tell me they pulled it off against them Chiefs, man.
They got some clean ass uniforms.
They had a heavy battle this week. Hopefully my boys are still undefeated. AC, what's going down?
Yeah, I like them little niggas uniforms.
Happy B-Day to little AC, man. Turned 7.
Shout out little homie.
They went up in there. They had a battle on them this week. They had to get prepared for. They been undefeated. All the way with the little, the little homies holding it down out there in L.A. Yeah. They doing their thing on the Colts, man. That's a real. Hey, they having real battles out there, nigga. They real turned up. What you call them still playing?
Who that? I'm talking about my little nigga. Yeah, they still doing it.
I gotta, bro. You gotta send me the schedule, bro, so I can catch one for they end they shit. Yeah, man, I gotta go. I got like 2 more games I gotta catch. I gotta catch one of his, and I gotta catch fucking my nigga Bishop's son. I gotta try to catch they in high school though. I guess we'll do this real quick before we go, y'all. Mattress Matt, this some H-Time shit before we go. Man. We gotta do this, bro. So, hold on.
They getting down, man. They getting down.
They say, hey, no Mattress Matt. Speaking of the Astros, Twan, I don't know if you've seen it. So, for the people that don't know, we got he done made a lot of blogs before, I think. He done hit the different news. Maybe he made national news before for the betting habits.
Yeah,
he done made national news before.
He go on the world news with the barrel full of money and shit.
Okay. On the plane, yeah, okay. Mattress Matt, man. He a nigga that's known out here, bro, for just betting and having the gallery furniture. They been around forever, dog. They done been around forever, bro. But he a figure in the city with the Rockets, the Texans, the Astros, and things like that. But now we got furniture store beef, nigga. Mattress Firm is tripping on Mattress Matt, and they done jumped in there and basically politicked against him and gatekeep. Well, Mattress Firm is a sponsor, so we don't want him interacting with Mattress Matt. So he had to come on social media and let it be known.
That's cool.
Here you go.
Man, we got to represent for that boy, man.
Back here, Gallery Furniture saying, go Stros, big game today. I was all excited. They called me 2 days ago, saying you want to throw out the first pitch at Minute Maid Park. I said, well, of course. Quite an honor. I threw out the pitch in Game 6 last year against the Phillies. And even better was yesterday, Reggie Jackson, who's a consultant to the Astros, Mr. October, a great friend of mine, called me up, said I need to get there early and warm up so I wouldn't bounce the ball and embarrass myself. I said, good idea, Reggie. However, I got a call from the Astros a couple of minutes ago saying that Mattress Firm is a national sponsor of Major League Baseball, which is fine, good for them. And they said that they weren't going to let me throw out the first pitch. And last year, during the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, I was scheduled to be a judge of the police dog competition. There's a police dog, my friend Constable Mark Herman, as part of his unit, The police dog's named Mattress Mac. He catches criminals and does drugs bomb sniffing. So I was looking forward to going down there and judge Mattress Mac. Mattress Firm's a sponsor of the rodeo too, and they said, no, you can't judge the dog show. Really? My message to Mattress Firm is there's plenty of business out there for all of us. What we need to do is promote betting, promote a better not sleep, not snipe at our competitors. I'm sure that my endless advertising of Tempur-Pedic sells lots of mattresses for Mattress Firm, and all I gotta say is let's all be better than that, and go Stros! Hi, Mattress Mac.
Hey, he straight called them niggas out in a polite way. Hey, man, let's not snipe at the competitors, man. That's cold, though, bro. They said that you can't...
That's... And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the Astros, I can't speak for the rest of the league, but the Astros should be like, nah, bro, come on, man. He part of the city.
The rodeo, too, though, bro.
The rodeo. It's like anything Houston shouldn't even... trip with him at all. You know what I'm saying? He do more promoting and more getting people riled up for this shit than a lot of people, bro. Like,
he a face in the city, bro. He been tied in with them Rockets. That gallery furniture saves you money. Like that shit, bro. We been hearing that since we was kids, bro. It's like, damn. They really caught, bro. You know who that remind me of, bro, right there? That's how I feel like 50 Cent will do with some niggas, bro. Mattress Firm on they 50 Cent shit. Like, hey, nigga, it's place with this nigga Mattress Man out here, nigga. They said, hell nah, no picture for you, no rodeo for you, nigga. We the sponsor. We don't work gallery furniture. It was just hilarious how he said, hey, man, we ain't got to do all that sniping at the competitors, man.
Man, you know that nigga, he a real G, though, man.
Nah, for real.
He done seen it all and done it all, man. Man started out on the side of the motherfucking freeway with a tent.
Facts.
And came up hard in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. I got a bed from gallery furniture back in the day.
I think everybody at least had some type of furniture.
You had to go through that one
Mattress
time.
Mac, man.
Nah, facts, bro. People that went through gallery furniture at least once in their life. It just is what it is, bro. That shit is crazy how they turned out. Man, shout out to Mattress Man, H-Time Plex, man. This is wild right there.
And we standing down with you, baby.
Shout out to Mattress Man. Also, I see somebody type right there, bro. Kevin Gates spitting.
Yeah, I don't. That man, fuck that. That shit's some nasty shit.
That's nasty, bro.
Some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Kevin, whatever. He been on some other shit.
He be doing what he got to do to go viral, I guess.
That
bro.
shit was wrong than a bitch.
Hey, man, y'all stay down, man. Stay grounded, stay dangerous, man. Stay prayed up, man. We're gonna see y'all next week. 100. I don't know what the fuck.
That nigga tripped out.